at everyone. Good morning. Here's the vintage story music that doesn't turn on for some reason. What's up? What's up? Let me put on some freaking RuneScape music. Boom. I'm gonna preface this stream, okay? This shit has a huge, giant, omega asterisk and a footnote, okay? And the footnote reads, I'm gonna be freaking out today. Tomorrow is my big, my wisdom tooth removal, where they gotta pull out part of my jaw, whole thing. Again, oral surgery tomorrow, basically. And I am freaking out about it. So, one, this is gonna be my last stream for a bit. You got this? You just wanna be able to talk. I know I'm gonna be fine, but I'm still anxious, obviously. Nightmare. Dude, I've been having some crazy dreams the last few nights. You'll come out stronger than before? Who fucking knows? I'll come out toothless, man. What if they accidentally, like, miss and take all my teeth out, and then I just have gums? It's horrible. It's horrible. Last stream ever. I will say this. I'm probably... Obviously, I don't know the exact schedule, because everyone's different. Healing is different. I'm probably going to take like 3 or 4 days off, because I can't imagine talking for hours and hours on end is good for, you know, having giant holes in your mouth. So, ain't got no teeth. That's going to be me, bro. I'm going to come back. I'm going to sound like a fucking old man with gums. Take as long as you need. Yeah, but I don't want to be greedy. It's not that bad, really. Well, it depends. Like I said, everyone's different. And they have to remove, like, part of my jaw to, like, really get into my teeth. So, like, it could be kind of an involved thing. Wobo sent me a picture from his. Oh, what a fucking beautiful, whimsy song. Absolutely lovely. Can we buy your teeth? Fuck, maybe, bro. This shit's like $2,500. Maybe I do hold an auction, bro. Maybe I do have a fucking auction just to offset the cost. That shit is expensive, bro. I ended last time. Hang on. I ended last time at just having mined my first bits of copper after I make my copper pickaxe and hammer. That's it. I'm gonna use... Fuck, I can't make a saw until I have a blacksmith, huh? Or an anvil, huh? Fuck. Copper saw blade. God damn it, I have to get an anvil. I didn't think I had to. Fuck. Which means I'm gonna need, like, bronze before I can make... I guess I can make a copper anvil. Chat room thoughts? Do I rock the anvil or do I wait until I probably should get the anvil, huh? And I can actually start building the house. Fuck it. Find 10. Yeah, good luck, pal. Good freaking luck. Let's, This is gonna be a doozy. This is gonna be a doozy. Anvil's expensive. Making it with bronze will make the copper cost be lower. That's true. I guess I should make my prospecting pick. Wherever that was. This. Alright. Anyway, my point is... Sorry, I get distracted so easy. I'm, like, really nervous. Like, even right now, even though it's literally not even today, I'm, like, freaking out a little bit. So if I sound a little unhinged today, you know why, dude. Last night when I was brushing my teeth, I literally couldn't. Like, I would just start fucking gagging in the shower because I was so anxious that I couldn't even brush my teeth, man. It has been a damn doozy. Hi, nervous, I'm chat. Fuck you. Fuck you. Is that why you were so toxic in guild chat? I think every expansion for the last genuinely like 7 years, I always go, yo, Doc John, and he responds, and I hit him with noob, and he falls for it every time. It's been almost a fucking decade. You brush in the shower. Yeah, is that weird? I brush my teeth in the shower. Like, before I get in, I set my toothbrush up on the sink, and then I just, whenever I'm done, like, showering, I just grab my toothbrush and brush my teeth. Hello? That's not weird. That's regular. Have you had other teeth things done? One time I had a dentist look at my teeth. It's a very American thing. How is that an American thing? That's just a normal thing to do. That's not weird at all. That's like, what's American about brushing your teeth in the shower? In the shower is the easiest for you. Do you eat breakfast in the shower? I usually don't eat breakfast, period. And I brush my teeth before I go to bed. Because British people don't brush their teeth. But how good is your aim when you spit? Pretty good, I'd reckon. Pretty good. I got a bath, toothbrush, paste, and a sink brush and paste. No, I just have them all in the same place. And if I don't want to take a shower, then I'll just do it in the sink. Easy. Easy. I'm watching a meteor at your clay counts. What up, VB? Voicebox, I have a logistics question. If they have a release candidate out within like a week or two, and they're talking about having the update, like, not too far after that, what's like the time frame on mods coming out? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, how long realistically would we have to wait before like we could have some kind of mod pack put up? Hypothetically. Speaking of, you should eat something good before you have to fast. I don't think that's really going to be an issue. I'm having my surgery at 8 in the morning. And, like, I can't eat 6 hours before that. But, like, I'm going to be snoozing by 2, hopefully. So I think I'll be okay. Depends on the mods, but, like, a month. So, in theory, what you're saying is, hypothetically speaking, we could do Vintage Story Summer. Or even, like, Vintage Story, like, what comes before June? April? March? April? May? Vintage Story May? Yes? Okay. I would be so fucking down. I think Vintage Story is my favorite thing we've done in Outlaws so far. That shit was awesome. I'm so down. I think this time, no magic, obviously, and no guns. And I think just like shit that expands the world, maybe some different like armors and stuff. Like, not even necessarily a smaller mod pack, just like less power scaling. Because if there's a giant war, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like everyone should at least like have swords and maybe like maces and shit. If there's like an armory mod for different weapons, I feel like would be really fun. Still getting the boob mod. Yes, dude, we can get the boob mod. What about jet planes? I really want, there's a mod being made for Minecraft. For Create specifically, called Create Aeronautics. That's like sky planes for fucking Create, and I want it so bad. Add the smoking mod. Voicebox, I want to be a little more involved this time. Like, I want to help you like look for mods and shit, because I think we could really cook. Especially if we wait like a month before launch just to build a mod pack. I think shit would be so epic. Okay. I'm always looking at mods. Hell yes. What about a mod that breaks the world if you open it? It wasn't that they opened a chest. It was that they casted the preserve spell from the magic mod on modded food in a chest, which freaked it out so bad it broke everything. I just want people to read the mod list channel when I make a detailed list so people don't ask a million questions. Voicebox, we're streamers, dude. We do not know how to fucking read. That is an impossible ask. You know that's not gonna happen. No one, look, I respect you and I love you. Nobody is reading shit. Ever. It's just not gonna happen. I need a way to invent, is there a chest I can read chest? A bunch of cattails. We're making this. I need this shit so bad. I'm also gonna turn up the game audio I hear. Maybe music go down and master sound level go up. That's nice. How does a bug that bad even occur from that interaction? Mods that were never designed to be played together, being used together. I don't know. It's easier than you think. Is there a way to back up differently in the future? I have no idea. I have no damn clue. I couldn't damn tell you. All I know is that it was really fun, and I really want to play more Vintage Story with everyone. And I think with the next update, overhauling like smithing and adding like water wheels and shit, it's going to be different enough to where it's still going to be fun. And if we get to build our own mod pack on top of that, I think it's going to be a really damn good time. I need to get these tongs out of my fucking hand. They're making me starve. Goodbye. Do I need the bee grenades? Like, are these really doing anything for me right now? Probably not. Oh, but they're so cool, though. I'm getting rid of my pants. Or my boots. And then I'm gonna go put this tong down, and then we're gonna win. Man, I feel like the game is either very loud or very quiet. They don't do anything but make bees. Yeah, but bees can kill animals for me, no? Like, if I'm trying to kill a deer that refuses to die, I can just throw bees at it, and then I win, no? Or do they only attack players? I think you should make the different civilizations a bit closer this time around. Yeah, but that's not like something we like dictate as like the people running it, right? That's more of like, I shouldn't have moved so far away because I found a really cool mountain. Ow. Like, I do agree, but also like, it was cool that you had to like genuinely travel the world to get to all the different kingdoms. Like that was sick though. When you really think about it, like that was a really cool, like the fact that Greg Gitwaza had to fucking dig a canal for everyone to be able to get around, that was awesome. That was so cool. I would like a central town, but people don't like that. Fuck central towns. Me and all my homies hate central towns. Like, yeah, central town is cool, but then it takes away from so much. Like, I don't know. I feel like the fact that we had like 5 different cities going on was genuinely awesome. And there were so many people whose entire bit was that they did commerce between them. It was Paul Gitwaza, you fake fan. This is Paul Eraser. Did I say Greg? Whatever. It's the same guy. It's the same fucking guy. Okay? No, we're not doing this today. It's the same dude. It's not. How was Greg and Paul Gitwaza different? Be honest. How is Greg and Paul Gitwaza different? Be honest. Go. Paul was evil, Greg wasn't. Relatives. Okay, so they literally have the same genes. Continue. So it was never RP. Dude, none of me in that server was me roleplaying. That was just me, dude. I really do think I should be the king of everyone. And I should rule the world and eat people I don't like. Greg was evil for being weak. I still cannot believe you guys got Kraken to fucking firebomb Buck. That was the funniest thing I've ever heard of. What is that? Are these my pants that I threw down in a fit of rage? What is that? No, it's a dead hen. Baby Sprite doesn't know how relatives work. I know, relatively speaking, relative to me, you are a noob. A server with tons of huge islands would be cool. I believe they're adding like actual rivers in the next patch, I think. Like genuine real rivers, real actual, instead of the modded ones we had, which would be really cool. With water wheels to go on that. Okay, voice box. How would you feel? Also, you can't eat cattail root. I feel like a buffoon. How would you feel about the mod that makes you drink water? To where it's more of like a survival thing. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I don't know if I'm cooking. Alright, we need food desperately. And I left my spirit home, so it's gonna have to be mushrooms. Fuck water mod. We can tweak it so it's not total shit. I just like... I want it to be more immersive to be out in the world. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like... More copper here? This is like crazy for copper. I just feel like the giant desert that you have to traverse, I feel like you should have to pack some water. I think that would be tight. I'm gonna fucking starve to death. There's like no food in this stupid forest. Yeah, I want exploring to be a little dangerous. And I don't know. The flight was definitely like OP and made exploring not worth. Like I remember having to go like tens of thousands of blocks away because everything was looted. It was crazy. It was crazy. And it felt really bad for people whose like entire shtick was that they were explorers, but because they didn't have flight, they couldn't explore anything. That was horrible. That was horrible. Winter needs to be tougher too, TBH. Way too easy with a lot of people. Okay, I think I disagree with that. I think that's... I don't think I like that. Any fucking food, bro? Why are these all fucking young? Having a well would be cool RP because you could poison it. Fun, cool. There are poison mushroom or like hallucinogenic mushrooms now. Like you can actually get like psychoactive effects, which hopefully means that they'll make mods that even like expand upon that because I think it's really cool. Winter wasn't brutal at all. You overhyped it like crazy. You're out of your mind. There were people on the server that were stuck in starvation loops. Your chief would literally kill himself over and over to not have to eat. He would literally press escape and hit the suicide button so that he wouldn't have to get food. What are you talking about? It wasn't oppressive. It wasn't bad because we took the proper precautions, man. It was horrible. Yeah, banning that guy. Dude, when I conquered his house and just built a giant fuck-ass wall around it, I thought that was really funny. Mature! Barren. Bountiful! How the fuck do you get berries now? I'm such an idiot. I'm such a buffoon. I don't know how berries work anymore. Don't fucking rip bozo me, bus. I swear to God, I heard a bear. It's not really conquering if you just wander into a foreclosed, abandoned home and claim it. Yeah, there's no one there. There was no one there. I know being nice is cringe, but thanks for being so entertaining. Oh man, I'm really sorry to hear that. I'll be honest, man, it was a really nice and cozy time. I really I streamed I think every day for December except for like 2 days, which is so rare for me. I was so genuinely fucking locked in. Like I would play that shit for 8 to 10 hours a day into my stream and hop back on off stream to play until reset. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was awesome. It was a good time. And we're gonna do it all again. Where the fuck is the food, bro? I feel like they nerfed the berries crazy style. And not in a good way. More copper? One of these days it's gonna be 10 and I'm gonna pog. The food, it's in front of you. What is this? Sandstone. Why is there a single sandstone block here? Berries don't spawn with berries anymore. It's fucked up. It's actually fucked up. Jack-o'-lantern's poison. They're treated as a crop now. I have to learn how to do agriculture? Oh. Oh. Start fishing. I don't know how to make a rod. I guess I could just look up how to make a rod. Oh my God, this is gonna be difficult. Okay, that means I have to actually learn how to do agriculture. Which I guess is fine. I should be harvesting every berry I see then. Berries are OP before every playthrough started with making a 100+ berry bush estate. Yeah, but it was awesome. Yeah, but it was fucking awesome. So you can't forage anymore? That's odd. No, you can forage. It's just there's much less of them. And the way they, like, reproduce their berries is also nerfed. I think I may actually starve to death. Maybe I am going to do what the orc did and just die over and over. When's the next server? I got a lot of time now and I need streams to watch. I don't know. We have quite a few things on the old Oddlaws agenda. The next, like, big event we want to do is Dark RP, which is supposed to be this month. It's supposed to be this month, but we haven't even started on it. Which, maybe whenever I take my big break after getting my wisdom tooth out tomorrow, maybe I will just focus on that. Maybe I, like, just sit down and cook the shit out of it. Zomboid? I want to do Zomboid, but it's just not ready yet. We want to do Build 42, but it's just not there. Detective Toasty, think we're the first time Prime that I've detected. More fucking copper. Why aren't you removing your smarter teeth? You don't want to be smart anymore. I can't even joke about it, dude. When I think about it too much, when I sit down and, like, really focus on the fact that I'm having, like, oral surgery tomorrow, my hands will start shaking, bro. And I get queasy. I'm such a medical, like, pussy. It's horrible. I am not looking forward to it. But I'm looking forward to it being done, though. That's gonna be nice. That's gonna be nice. Don't then and no teeth talk in chat. What do you mean? They're gonna remove your tongue by accident. I mean, that wouldn't be so bad. Is your wisdom tooth growing sideways? Yeah, one of them is. One of them sure freaking is. Anesthesia is awesome. It's like blinking. Yeah, I've never been put under before, so that's gonna be an experience. That's gonna be a real fucking experience. I got my teeth pulled. The dentist was like, wait, you can feel this? You shouldn't. It gave me more local painkillers. You don't need to say that shit to me, bro. You do not need to tell me that you actually felt shit through the anesthetic. I don't need to hear this. At everyone, I think I'm gonna starve in the night. But good night. Good night. Someone made a frog race mod. I want to go all in on the character customizers. Like, we had the kobold, we had the skeleton, we had the boobs. Ow! Ow, you little fucks! I think I need walls. I'm dead. I'm just dead. I'm straight up dead. You know what? Better to die at my house than not at my house, I think. Do it. Let them know if you smoke hella weed, it fucks with the anesthesia. I do not smoke hella weed. Do I sound like a stoner? Everyone always says that I sound like I smoke weed. I do not smoke weed. Sometimes, every so often, I may take an edible. I've had one edible in the last, like, month. But I'm not a damn stoner, dude. I'm not. I'm really damn not. You sound like a square. You can tell that shit to the ban appeal, bitch. Yeah, that just fucking happened. Are you ginger? No. No. No, the bear attack. The bear that kills you. If you're looking for a scary surgery, looking at cataract surgery, you have to be awake with your eyes open for it. Don't fucking type this shit in my chat. I do not need to hear this shit, man. What is this? Don't do that. We don't have to do this today, bro. Exactly like that Dead Space 2 ice scene. I've never played Dead Space. I'm not a horror guy. I don't like horror. Wow, what a fucking beautiful sunrise, actually. Wow. I miss going, wow. My dad got cataract surgery. He's about as big of a coward as you. He had a good time. I just don't think that's true. I just don't think that's damn true. Sweat, you will be so high you will look like a Kerbal in space. I'm considering doing streams where I don't talk. But it would have to be weirdly entertaining. Because obviously I'm not talking. So like, I don't know what I could stream. Completely mute. Like, I don't know what my options are. Is there another bear chasing me? No. Yes? No. WoW streams? Nobody wants to watch World of Warcraft with talking, let alone without, bro. No. Oh my god. Like, I really do hate to say this. I like World of Warcraft. I've been playing the shit out of the new expansion. Streaming World of Warcraft is horrid. I will not. I will not. Keep talking and no one explodes once you don't talk. That would just be me exploding. Over and over. Kerbal would be funny. A Kerbal stream where I'm just locked in the entire time not talking. That would be pretty funny. And I played the fucking, that one song from every YouTube tutorial in the early 2000s. You should just let someone else talk for you. I could hire a narrator. Wait, that would be kind of cool. That actually might be a good idea. Like, I just stream Kerbal in a Discord call and then have someone else do the narration. That would be cool. That would be cool. Get Wobo to narrate. Dude, I could get someone that's British and do like a David... What was that guy from the Discovery Channel? David something Borough? Attenborough or some bullshit. I could have them fucking narrate it like a scientific documentary. That would be funny. That would actually be kind of peak. Hire Joe? Maybe. I did conscript Joe for something. You know how Kraken's been doing his Joe Oblivion playthrough? Where he, Dr. John, I'm not fucking responding to you because I know you're gonna call me a noob. I'm not stupid. You fall for it every time, but myself, I'm an intellectual. I'm not falling for it. You just did? Okay, Dr. John. Okay, alright. I remember this. just remember that I can kick you from the guild. So if there's like any apologies that you want, Dr. John, actually, I'm glad you're here. I'm getting oral surgery tomorrow, bro. Any tips from a real doctor, dude? I'm getting my wisdom teeth taken out and they gotta pull out part of my jaw. Shit is gonna be so awesome. I need stick. And I still don't have any fucking food. Don't die. Yeah. Kidding, you'll be fine. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. Thank you for gifting Doc John a sub. Doesn't deserve it, but I appreciate it nonetheless.
Tom,
get ice cream.
Tier 1 sub to Dr. John.
Dude, I got hella groceries for this shit. Okay, I bought fucking pudding. I bought Jello. I'm gonna be on I'm straight up. I'm gonna be on like a Jello diet. I bought like 5 different kinds of Jello, which I think is actually gonna be fucking awesome. I also got I bought some protein shakes. I bought some yogurt. I fucking love yogurt, so that's not gonna be an issue. No straws. Yeah, obviously no straws. I bought a bunch of instant mashed potato because I'm probably not going to feel like making real mashed potato, so I bought instant mashed potato, and I also figure it's smoother, so less likely to get stuck in my gum hole. Gum hole just sounds fucking disgusting. Soup. I also got a little bit of tomato soup, but from what I understand, soup with like little bits in it is bad, right? Because the problem is that the little bits can get stuck in your gum hole. So I'm probably not going to do tomato soup for a few days because I think it has pepper in it, which is fine, but like no bits in your hole. Thanks, Doc. Thanks. Real doctor, by the way. You don't want dry socket. Yeah, just use the little hole blaster. I gotta get me one of those little hole blasters on Amazon. What an awful thing, bro. What an awful thing. We just ate mashed potatoes forever. Yeah, I think instant mashed potato and yogurt is gonna be my play. And then putting in Jello whenever I feel like I've done a good job. They'll give you a whole blaster, no worries. Yeah. My biggest problem is that like whenever I brush my teeth, I like swishing the water around crazy. Do you know what I mean? Like I love swishing the water around in my mouth, and you are not supposed to do that. That is bad. You are not supposed to go swish mode. Because I feel like I'm gonna do it absentmindedly, and that's not gonna be good. Don't be crazy. No suction allowed. Look at all this fucking clay. Hello? Clay City. Could probably hire a hole blaster, and they could double as the narrator. I'm not even going to entertain this. Swishing also not normally because it rinses off the fluoride. Yeah, but it's fun, bro. God forbid a boy got a little whimsy. Baron. Oh. Wait, what's wrong with swishing? You're not supposed to swish. You're supposed to, like, tilt your head and let the water, like, just flow into the gum hole without any force because it can dislodge the blood clot and give you dry socket. Allegedly. Can you tell I've been reading every fucking, like, Reddit thread on on wisdom teeth removal? Yeah, you're not supposed to slouch either. I mean, after surgery. What do you mean I'm not supposed to slouch, bro? We play World of Warcraft. I know your ass is not sitting up fucking prim and proper for World of Warcraft after fucking 4 hours of running Mythics. I'm not gonna hear this shit. I'm slouching right now. Good. As you fucking should. Not supposed to swish your mouth out after brushing teeth. I had someone tell me that once, but like I swish mode, bro. I swish mode crazy. It's really not as bad as it seems. You'll be okay, Sweat. Thank you, Little Pickle. Can I ask what the origin behind that name is? Are you just like a baby pickle head? You know I'm not gonna be able to eat pickles for like 2 weeks. Oh, that's what the gaming corset is for. I got my programmer socks and my motherfucking corset on. You know my posture good as hell for this. Is that the dirty gun? No. The dirty gun dies whenever they remove my wisdom teeth. Those were extremely important for the character development of the dirty gun. So unfortunately, I am going to have to retire that character permanently. Which is kind of sad, so. What is this? Fly Garrick. Maybe I just get enough mushroom to hunt a goat. And then we live off meat for a while. Is Dryad Saddle food or kill? It's food. the clean gun. I want to do more RP. I applied for that medieval server that Joe's been playing on, the Red Dead server that's like set in medieval times. I do not know. One, I have no idea if I'm going to get accepted. They are super strict. They are super strict. Like, I have a feeling I'm going to get banned, which is crazy like, I heard that some guy played like he was playing a bard and he sung like a Beyonce song in bard style as a joke, like old-timey Beyonce, and they removed his whitelist. So like, I'm fucking terrified. Like, if I call someone bro, I think they're gonna like crucify me, which is scary because I'm gonna do that. I'm hard-coded to say that shit now. It's horrible. The dirty sword, if I get in, big if. I also like, in my application, dude, I was cracking jokes. Like, there's one segment where they like ask you what metagaming is and describe metagaming, and at the end of it, I wrote, I never met a gamer I liked, haha. That shit cannot help my chances. Like, that cannot be a good thing. But I couldn't stop myself. I literally couldn't stop myself, bro. So, like, I don't know if they're gonna fuck with me. You did not type that. On my mom, I did. I swear to you, I did. I swear to you, I did. And I don't think that's gonna help me. Like, I even messaged Sam. I was like, dude, I wouldn't accept this. I don't think. The guy can't stop making bits. There's also one that was like, describe the character you'd play, and I was like, I would just be a loser. Like, I don't like writing these giant elaborate backstories. I'd rather just be a loser and get my own backstory in game. But I don't think that's the answer they're looking for, because they really like complex, this is my character, I'm from here, I am a blacksmith kind of deals. So we'll see how it goes. You're too good for them. No, I just think I have a very like, how do I want to phrase it? I have a very like passive way that I RP. Like, I actively don't like having like a complicated background. Like, I don't know. I'm way more chill about it. But I think that's not what they want, considering like how like high concept the server RP is, if that makes sense. Like, I think they want people that are like super duper duper like character background lore focused, considering they homebrewed an entire like thing for this. I don't know. I think you'd be fine. Yeah, you'd think that, bro, but they haven't accepted my app, and Sam told me they let him in less than 12 hours. And it's been like 3 days, so I don't think they're fucking with me, bro. Ow, the hog that kills you. Also, I saw Bird in here. What up, Bird? Bird, we're thinking about doing Vintage Story after the patch hits. The big patch that's coming out. We're going to wait a month so that mods can update, and then probably do another server. I don't think he might have left because he hates me. It's way less stressful to be goofy. If I get in, I was thinking about doing like religion. I was thinking about going like super religion mode, because they have their homebrewed religion, and I really want to do like the Faith Militant from Game of Thrones. Do you know? And trying to like trap people in being like heretics or like saying something blasphemous, I think would be so fun. Like, literally trying to like debate Lord people into proving God is real. Like, I think that would be really funny. Be someone who used to be a piece of shit, now you're overcompensating. I just think it's a funny character trait to be like, I don't know, John, God is real. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just think that's funny. And I really like the Faith Militant in Game of Thrones. I thought that was really cool. I thought that was like one of my favorite like little arcs they had. Okay, finally fucking inventory space after 30 goddamn years. Oh my god, that is nice. Okay. Jason shows up with the ontological proof of God. I mean this in the nicest way possible. I love Jason. Jason is a good friend of mine. I have known Jason for a very long time. We straight up told him to not apply to the server. And Joe was like, do not use my name as a referral, Jason. You know that motherfucker's gonna get banned, bro. Like, minute 10, that motherfucker is gone. And I do not, like, if Jason plays on that server, I'm removing him from my Discord friend list so they do not know I'm involved. There's no, that's impossible. No fucking chance in hell. If Jason applies to that server, straight up, I'm blocking him and unfollowing him on every platform. So that whenever they do the background check on him, they do not see my name in there. I can't. I love Jason. I love Jason to death. You're an asshole. Jason was asking if he could play Frank Herbert and write a book called Dune. He is not gonna last on there, man. It is not gonna work out, bro. I'm telling you, that shit's not gonna work out, man. It's not gonna work. You're not even getting in. That's what I'm saying, bro. Anyway, I can't nap shell. I always forget that. So cool that there's different hardness of rocks in this, but damn is it annoying to work through sometimes. It'd be funny if Jason got it and you didn't. If they accepted Jason and not me, I think I would crash out. I think that would be my first and only ever ego moment where I'm like, are you fucking what are we doing here? That would Can you imagine? They're like, yeah, Word Fergus is awesome, but this Gary Smod guy, he's no good. Dude, something bad would happen. Something very ingrained in my soul would really lash out, I think. Chiron, we may have to kill some of the cute animals. We may have to do this. We may have to do a murder. And it would be Gary Smods. In GTRP, my cop character's name was Gary Smod, which isn't actually very professional roleplay of me. But God, it was a good name. I still stand by it. Gary Smod was funny. Did you actually apply to the name Gary Smod? No, I didn't, man. I used the name Marvin. So I have 5 names in my repertoire, and I cycled through them. But can you give Jason TLDR lore? Okay, my best example of Jason's roleplay is that he made a character named Wirt Fergus, and he would go around and rage bait gangs into torturing him, and then he would play clown music as he was getting tortured and just start screaming. Which is very funny. Insanely funny. But on a server where they fucking remove your whitelist for making a Beyonce joke, that motherfucker would not last. That motherfucker would not. Yeah, I want to say one of his biggest quotes is, I got pre-cum busting out my fucking nuts right now. You know what I'm saying, Zuckerberg? That's what I think of when I think of Jason RP, bro. And I love him. I love him. Anyway. Sput's not ride or die. I love Jason. Jason is one of my goats. But I'm not wrong. I know in my heart of hearts I'm not wrong about this. Even Joe Fudge was like, Joe, do not use my name in your application, Jason. And I see this as a Jason lover, man. It's literally Trevying? I don't know what that word means. Childhood make-believe, gross, and whimsy. But, okay, you gotta remember, though, RP servers usually do not have whimsy. I don't know if medieval RP is different. I can't imagine it is. But, how do I want to phrase this without sounding psycho? I'm killing this thing. This thing's killing me. There's a gang of them? Oh! You little bitch. Is it alive or dead? No, I hear it oinking. Fuck, it's gone. Fuck. I mean, I could kill the chickens, but that was all my health. Fuck. It had to have gone this way. I don't know. I think I'm also, really jaded on roleplay. I will say, hang on. Hog spotted. I'm doomed. How did gonna just... Okay. No! Okay. Now all I have to do is not die to the fucking wolf! Go in the hole! Yeah, bitch! Yeah, you stupid bit! Is it just hiding in the bush? Is it just hiding in the fucking bush? Not ideal! Not ideal! God damn it. Okay. Anyway, what I was saying was, I think a lot of GTA servers specifically just don't have any whimsy. Like, 3 out of 5 people you meet are big bad gangsters or bikers that wear only black and just kind of like, I don't know, if you crack a joke, they'll kill you. What up, King the Turtle? Speaking of GTA RPers, yes, 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 talk your shit, King. I'm not really talking shit, I'm just saying that, like, being like a whimsical, like, fuck around character usually gets you killed by people that take it way too serious a lot of the time. And I think that Medieval RP server is a server that takes it really serious. Am I being able to be silly in Grand Theft Auto?
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Bird.
I think
given 345 gift
I think a
subs in the
big
channel.
part of it. I still remember the Red Dead Orphan streams and how people react to that. Yeah, that's a good example. That's a really good example. Oh, my audio driver died. Pause. Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Sometimes my audio driver dies. It only happens once a day though. So that was my one a day. Can I get a refund? No, dude. Oh. That's weird. I could have sworn there was a cave here a minute ago. That's strange. And then the wolf that comes out and kills me. Hello, Hog. We were playing the Orphans of Saint Denis, right? Which was like, we weren't children because you legally weren't allowed to be a child on that server. So we were all like 18, 19 doing like street urchin bit, okay? And all we would do was we would run around. And sometimes we would run through buildings because we're young, we're stupid, we're just fucking around, right? It's loose, it's fine. Some people got so mad at that, I'm not joking, that they would hunt us down, throw a lasso around us, tie us on the ground, and stab us to death. Okay, like I'm not, there's a clip of Lawman running around on the roof going, and a guy like runs up, tackles him, and stabs him, and you hear him going like this. Pressing the stab button. Going, you stupid fuck, you shouldn't have fucked with me, you fucked with the wrong guy. I'm not joking, you can hear him spamming the button to stab Lawman over and over. But the worst part of all, we started calling them orphan killers because they killed an orphan. They got so mad at that they were like reporting us, saying we were not allowed to call them orphan killers and how it was a bad look, and we're like, you killed an orphan! What are you talking? And it caused like this whole... And stay out, you stupid bitch! Are you fucking... My one spear... Where did my other spears go? I didn't get all my shit. Anyway, it caused like a whole thing. It was crazy. So did you apply to Medieval RP? The app to get whitelist is fucking thorough. Yeah, I was talking about how I don't think I'm gonna get accepted because I wrote a bunch of jokes in my application. Like, under the metagaming section, where, like, they ask you, like, explain metagaming and, like, give an example, I ended it with, I never met a gamer I liked, ahaha. I just don't think they're gonna like that. Where did my fucking kill go, by the way? There it is. So, I just don't think they're gonna fuck with me. I'll be honest. Clown application. Okay, but it wasn't a clown app. Like, I really did answer the questions, though. Yeah, I basically was like, I played this character and he was silly. I also played another character, he was silly, and I realized I might not fit here. Yeah, I heard that one guy was playing a bard and he played a Beyonce song, like as a joke. Like he did like bardcore Beyonce, and they unwhitelisted him. So I don't know. That's super poison. Like it is a serious server. Like they do not fuck around, is my point. So I don't know how I'm gonna do on that. Do you think you'd even have fun if you got in? Are you kidding me? Yes. The hardest part that I have is what the fuck voice am I gonna do? I don't know how to do a medieval. What am I gonna do? Fucking British? Hello, mate. My name's Marvin. Like I'm not good at that. But I can't do Southern because the South doesn't exist. I don't even think they knew what South was. That's my current conundrum. Me lord. The dirty crossbow would go really hard. If I get in, huge if, I would love to do like religion RP. Like they have their entire, think of it like a D&D setting is basically like the vibe. Like they've homebrewed like their entire lore, giant bear that kills you. Like it's cool. And I would love to like super get into their religion and go like full fucking zealot mode. Could be Italian. If I did an Italian accent, bro, I think it would be offensive. I don't know how to do that. I think if I did a British accent, it would be offensive, bro. Linguists have posited that the Deep South Southern accent is closer to the original British accent than the modern one. Yeah, but do they care about what modern linguists have to say? I don't think they do. I cannot. Let's get some can I make bone broth in this game? No. I want to do meat and I want to do mushroom. Let's go get some mushroom. Minnesota. I don't know. Chatroom, I was going to do the boner voice. Like, I was just going to talk like this and make everyone into, I don't know, make myself sound stupid. Because if I sound stupid, then nobody can fuck with me. And I think that's genuinely the only voice I would do. I would try to be like a priest with that voice or something. Get this guy some I would love to take like an accent course. That is straight up, I would love that. That's not a thing here. Why don't you do a Spud accent? Hey, my lord, ready for the King's Guard to go on an adventure? Like, it's just not good, bro. It's just not good. Hey, my lord, are ye privy to, the knowledge? Like, I don't even know what I would say. No fucking way the deer fights back, bro. No way. Ah! Bro? Hang on, I gotta lock in. I must lock in. Come back, dude. Please, I'm so hungry. Please. Lost to a prey animal. Bro does not know about fight or flight. I swear to God, it just went up in that tree. Just shoot it with a gun? What about a spear? Fuck. God damn it. And now my spear's gone. Fuck. Fuck. Hello? It's gone. It's so gone. Fuck. This whole hunter-gatherer thing, man, I'm just not rocking with it. It might be agriculture time. I might have to actually genuinely invent agriculture. Oh my God, the deer! And it's stuck! And I'm missing crazy style. Fuck. I'm gonna starve to death. I'm literally gonna starve to death trying to kill it. This is my one chance. Please! 1 in a million? Boom. Fuck! Goodbye, world. Beep! A rock fell on my toe and I killed over. Whatever. Whatever. Let me get rid of this out of my fucking chat box. Fuck you, dear. You tried digging multiple pits with spikes in the forest? No, I haven't. No, not yet. I'll get there, though. Once I get desperate. That's when the pitfalls start. But can't you build traps to trap the smaller animals? No, that's a mod called Primitive Survival. I use that a lot on the server, but in base Vintage Story, I don't think there's any traps. Is there advanced hunter-gatherer traps? This man's a beginner. I'm not a beginner, okay? I have like 100 hours. It's called Big Hole. Dude, just make one. I don't know if I'm allowed after the accident. Stick, though. Huge stick moment. Huge wolf about to rip me in shreds moment. I can't believe they nerfed berries as hard as they have. Like, that is such an impactful change. I'll be honest, I thought this shit was gonna be cake. I thought with the berry strategy, this would be like the easiest fucking thing ever. Like, I thought I had mastered early game. I don't know shit about it, apparently. Wow. The shader pack in this game is still fucking gorgeous. Like, compared to Minecraft, this shit is like, I don't know. Oh my god. Fuck off! Fall in the pit and die. Bitch. Stupid ass bitch. Stupid ass, dumbass bitch. I can't believe they nerfed berries. The first caveman gamer year one. Well, like, I learned how easy... Huge for the mushroom heads in chat. Big mushroom moment. Is Dryad Saddle a popular, like, mushroom? Like, anyone in chat ever had a Dryad Saddle? This shit sounds yummy. I'm very, like, pro mushroom, I think. And onion? Mm-hmm. I've had chicken in the woods once. Does that shit really taste like chicken? Or is that a lie? PETA. They got some crazy niche mushrooms in this game. Well, they probably just Googled top 1 million mushrooms, right? And just added them. Which is, you know, eat it and find out. Well, I can't eat it in real life. Yes, exactly like a firm chicken. That actually sounds so good. Where do you buy? Can you just like buy mushrooms online? Like, is there just like a mushroom? Is there like mushroommarket.com where you just buy mushrooms? Because I'd love to try like puffball, oyster. You can grow them easily. Okay, but that's so much more involved than just clicking the add to cart button, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I could buy some fucking substrate that's inoculated with fungal spores and put it in a dark room and get 60 days. But, like, I would much rather just fucking buy a mushroom. I go to the grocery store, I buy fruit and vegetable. I don't fucking buy seeds and plant like an apple tree, bro. Farmer's market is good. Dude, I can just P.O. box you shrooms. Tomoof, I would straight up give you my house address. No need for a P.O. box. Actually, I don't really trust you. I wouldn't give you my address. Well, Tomoof, if you legally swear to me, to God, that you would not send me anything gross, I would give you my address. What's the worst they could do to you? The website that signs you up for like a glitter bomb? That would be pretty ass. I would only send you jam. I quite like jam. Big jam head here. You know what's fucked up, man? I'm not gonna be able to eat bread for a while after my fucking surgery, and I think that is the world's largest travesty. Do you think the deer's still out here, or do you think I'm boned? I should probably go to bed. I should probably go to bed. Whatever, I got 6 mushrooms, which means we can make 6 helpings of stew, which is nice. Hot take, bread is overrated. That's like saying I don't like fruit. Like, there's so many different kinds, bro. There's so many. There's no way you can just blanket bread is bad. Unless it's like a huge, and I mean huge texture thing for you, there is a bread out there for you. There has to be. Like, there's so many different, there's different textures, there's different It's so different. There's no way you can have that opinion. All right. I have an uneven amount, whatever. I don't give a hoot. Stew time. I've been watching that YouTube series of the guy that makes a perpetual stew. Do you know what I'm talking about? I want one of those so bad. It's insane. Like, every day he just adds random shit to it. He's like, here's 300 cloves of garlic. Ew. What's ew about that? It's just the guy making stew, bro. What do you mean? What are you, Steuthius? Yeah, he calls it Steuthius. It's awesome. It's awesome. Why? Why not? He keeps it in a crock pot that keeps it hot. It's not like it's not gross. He cleans it. Every like week he strains it, gets all the solids out to where it's just a broth, and he deep cleans the crock pot. Botulism stew, but it's not though. It's that's if you don't, if it's not in the danger zone, you can do that. How do you think when you go to a fucking restaurant and you get stew, it doesn't take 8 hours? Because they keep it hot. It's the same shit. They just don't cool it at night. It's the same shit. Botulism doesn't care about temperature. You out of your mind. Food spoils even when it's hot. Okay, well, he's on like day 300 of eating the perpetual stew, bro. Can't wait for the pheasant. Do you think he's ever gonna do it? I think, I'll be honest, I think he is bored of it and he's fucking it up on purpose. Like when he added 300 cloves of garlic and then pureed them into it, what was he thinking? What was he thinking? Like he just be adding bullshit to it now. He ate it with gushers. I did see that. That shit was nasty. That shit was nasty. The amount of acidity would kill or help keep things at bay. I'll say it though, man. If I went to a place and they're like, this is our stew that's been boiling since 1964, I would probably have a bowl. Like, if I'm being honest, yeah, I'd have some. Fuck yeah. At everyone, good night. Good night. I imagine keeping stew like it's a fucking TikTok streak. Is there actually streaks on TikTok? Can I tell you, I am genuinely proud of the fact that I have never once downloaded TikTok or like went out of my way to consume TikTok content ever in my life. I am so fucking proud of that fact. Like, yeah, I'll watch a TikTok that like my friend sent me. Wow, cool. I have ADHD and I know that shit would hit me like crack. Like TikTok was made for people like me, bro. Straight up. That would fuck me up so bad. Alright, I need a new knife and I need 2 more spears and then we're gonna go kill a deer for food for days. And then we prospect for tin and we enter the Bronze Age. It's not gonna be nearly that easy, but I like to imagine. 1 spear, 2 spear. I could also try to kill a bear, but I don't know how that would go. I feel like I would get a little walloped, and I need a knife. Did y'all ever have to read in school? I don't remember the name of the book, but it's like a kid who gets in like a plane crash, and he's like stranded, and he's like living in a cave for a long ass time. His like, the plane that flew him in is like blown up in a fucking hatchet. Yeah. Who's the author of that shit? I forget the name. That book was good. The scene where he's like stuck in his cave, like fucking wallowing and crying. He throws a rock and he gets all mad and it makes a spark and he invents fire. That's what playing this game feels like. Straight up. This is exactly what it's like. Gary Paulson. I remember writing a lot of book reports on old Gary Paulson. That is right though. That is, Gary Paulson hatchet. That does sound right. The VS server we were on died on Friday. It's like Outlaws all over again. Did it like corrupt just like our server did? I mean, I believe it, man. Modding this game, it's like modding Minecraft. You never really know how it's gonna go. You fuck with Lord of the Flies? I've never read Lord of the Flies. The Fries. Ronald McDonald, Lord of the Fries. No, I've never read it. I've heard it's interesting though. I don't know if it's good, but I've heard it's interesting. I've seen Kid Nation though, which is almost the same fucking thing. What is this? Fennel. Can you eat just straight up fennel? It's a vegetable. Cool. That might be for fishing. I mean, it has calories associated to it. Fennel bulbs are a thing, I guess. Well, this is like the... What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that horrible creature? Hello? What's a baby goat? Hi, little guy. Ow! Little fucker dropped a boulder on me. Whatever. Where's your parents at? It's lovely roasted. Is this marble or is this like limestone? This is probably limestone, huh? I don't think I've been over here yet. That's granite. Is granite like... I guess granite comes in a lot of different colors. I wish I could... You know what I wish, bro? I wish you could take, like, not college courses, but I wish you could just go learn about shit. Like, I wish I could go to, like, some geology guy and be like, yo, teach me about geology. And he'd give me, like a 5-day, like, crash course. I would pay such good money for that shit, man. Red wine cap? You know we taking those home. The internet. I don't want to learn shit from the books. I guess. Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess I could do that. I wish we could just learn about shit. Well, I love to learn. I love learning about shit. Dude, I'm reading 3 Body Problem right now. I'm like, I don't know, 200 pages in, 240 pages in. Some of the sources, like, it's translated, right? So there's like translator notes where they like, you know, I don't know, show you what's happening or like contextualize shit. Some of the like footnotes are literally just links to like scientific papers or like math proofs, and I'm tempted to like, what the fuck? The hole to hell? What the fuck? Hop on down. Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you. Little rabbit. I need something like... I need something big. I need like a big fat goat or a giant bear. I don't know. I don't know. Also like scary and foggy and really far away from home. Make some pits. I don't want to make some pits, man. And destroy this beautiful terrain. Do I eat these foxes? I could. There can't be much meat on these, right? Like, surely. What a horrible sound. That was so fucked up. Yoink. 1 single bushmeat. Not worth. Not worth. I need, like... God damn it, I need meat. Wolf in the forest, goat in the hills, boars in the meadow, bears in the mountain. I think we're on a boar diet, I think is the bit. I need to kill boar and not die to boar, I think is my current game plan. So wasteful. I don't have the inventory space, and this rock is load bearing. So is like all this junk in here. Stew time. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to up my like book game. Maybe I do buy like a geology book. I might buy like one of those like field guides. This is what I want to do with birds, okay? I want to like plan out a day or two to go camping, like a weekend or something, and take like a bird like field guide with me and just go and see how many birds I can identify. But I really want to buy a camera. I think after my little dental arc is said and done, after my gum holes are closed, I'm going to buy myself a nice used camera. Sleeping or dead? Dead. Why does it say I killed this? Oh, it's just a fucking rotten ass fucking corpse. Ugh. I literally wrote down 200 bird species I can name yesterday for funsies. That's who I wish I was, I think. I wish I could write down 200 bird species. That's my goal. I can set you up with my girlfriend. She knows all about rocks. Little Pickle, I don't want to steal your girlfriend's knowledge. I want to know these things, bro. Me want no rocks. Me want no rock. Me not want no your girlfriend. Me want no rock. I found a gamified birdwatching app called Birddex. I was so excited for it, and it turns out it's UK phones only. This is bullshit. No, I use there's a bird app called Maryland? Marlin? It's a bird app. It's good. I use that shit. Marvin? It's an app. on your phone? Maryland's a state, bro. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I use that shit to identify birds all the time. Shit is awesome. Smithsonian Handbook for Rocks and Minerals for Rock Books. That's my 10 quartz. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. Any Heathers in chat? Can you tell this shit to get out of my lawn? It's invasive. Look how much of this shit there is. God, I want berries so bad. My mom had blue jays in her backyard when I visited last. It was so pretty. We get a lot of blue jays. Blue jays, cardinals. We get a lot of like northern mockingbirds. A lot of downy woodpeckers. We have a male downy woodpecker that lives in our tree in the backyard, and it's awesome. I always see what that motherfucker's doing. I love hearing him hit the... And I just know he's in there living his best life. An entire gang of raccoons? Not worth. I need meat. I need meat. But any emerald wing hummingbirds. 1 year, my mom's been putting out hummingbird feeders every year, like during the season, for like legitimately as long as I can remember. During hummingbird season, we will get like 20 of the fuckers. And like we will straight up have like a hummingbird swarm. It's insane. Like hearing them like fly around going voo, voo, is so crazy. Board time. Board time. That's how I know I'm old, by the way. Like I'm into like rocks and I'm into birds. I feel like a fucking grandfather. Like I had my back injury. Like I literally like threw my back out for a while. And now I'm like bird watching and shit. I'm like thinking about buying a camera just to take pictures of birds and shit. Like it's what I used to be so hip. I used to be so hip and knowledgeable and young and hip and cool. I'm about to have my teeth taken out. Whatever to me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we cool though. We cool though. Are you getting cybernetic teeth to replace them? No. Are you gonna turn your teeth into a necklace? I don't want the... Dude, people keep asking me if I'm gonna keep my wisdom teeth. Why would I want those? I feel like that would make me disgusted. I do not want to look at those, bro. That's nasty. Sell them to us. No! No! I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. It's medical waste. We buy, we buy. You're not buying my teeth. I am 30 and still have my baby teeth. What happened to the tooth fairy? You know you're losing out on money, bro? Money knocking on the door and you're not answering it. For what? For what? I have my teeth on my desk. I'm not going to do that. I know a witch that gives copper for teeth. Excellent reference. Excellent reference. Time for bed, Max. I need a lore check on your name. Before I say thank you for the prime, I need a lore check. Is Max your kid? Or are you Max? Or are you talking to a friend you had named Max? I need the lore here. Money knocking on the door and you not answering, yet he refuses to sell us his teeth. No one is gonna buy my fucking teeth. And if you are thinking about buying my teeth, you're some kind of weird tooth pervert. You have no reason to buy my teeth except for being weird. Chantrell. How much? To get them removed costs $2,500. So like, I'm not looking for single ditch, okay? Exclusive streamer merch. If I put out merch, it's not gonna be my fucking teeth, bro. Name your price. $10. I'm not doing a bidding war for my teeth, bro. We're not doing this. How much for you to put them back in? Well, they're still in, you know. $2,500 white, bro. It's free in the UK. I live in the United States of America and I don't have dental insurance, bro. Shit is, and they're putting me under. Shit is not cheap. Shit is not cheap. 50 is my max. I'll circle back when they're out. Yeah, we'll touch base. We'll touch base. Just do it awake. Fuck you, buddy. I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that shit awake. Is that mostly the anesthesia cost? Yeah, I assume so. Well, I may have done a little hyperbole. They said we're getting a discount because they had to delay the... Man. Are you kidding me? Where is my dead body, bro? Where did I die? No! No! Oh my god. Chat room? I need someone to give me the coordinates of my dead body last time. I had so much shit on me, I cannot lose it. I cannot lose it. Chat, would you not help? Yes, the fuck you do, bitch. Yes, the fuck you do, bitch. Thank you. To my sweet chatters that are actually checking the VOD, thank you. Thank you. Everyone else, middle finger emoji. F you. Coordinates for teeth. We're not doing, I don't even think I'm going the right way. No, I am, kinda. That shit, have I never seen those mountains before? Have I not seen that? That's beautiful. I didn't think that you could just give me the wrong numbers. That makes us 6, 7, 6, 7. I don't think that's it. Realistically, what would you sell your teeth for? I'm not selling you my teeth, you little tooth perv. 983. What? Okay, hang on. 983. 983. 115. Well, that's the Y. 105. Items. Not teams. How did I even... Whatever. Alright. Hello, Spurt. Hello. Tips my little hat at you. My top hat. Have you seen... I'm gonna talk a little shit. Have you seen the guy on social media that, like, makes hats? He's, like, a hatter. And he, like, will, like, get people's, like, head size with, like, a little contraption. And then make their hats out of leather and, like... What's the word? Like, steam press them. It's cool, but they are so, like, fuck ugly. Like, he puts so much work into them, but they are, like, fuck ugly hats. They're, like, weird top hats. I don't know why I'm on this. I have a friend that does it with felt hats. It would be so cool if this shit was, like, 300 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think about that guy sometimes. I'm glad he's finding success, though. I'll say that. Is that the felt hat guy who sands the hat to make them? Maybe? I am Max in the lore as I played games late with school friends. So my mom told me time for bed, Max, and my friend made fun of me the next day. What a cute backstory. Dude, straight up never change your name, bro. What a cute story. Thank you for sharing. That fucking owns, dude. That rules. Alright. But also, yeah, also go to bed, though. Guess my backstory is just dog shit. Your name is Koi8 Lutiger. You don't have a backstory, bitch. Your backstory is that you spilled a drink on your keyboard. What are you talking about? You know what? Fine. What's your backstory? I'll bite. What's your backstory? Might be jaying off. I don't give a fuck about your backstory. Wow. I can infer, bro. I can infer. Wow, dude. This streamer backstory is that he's evil and twisted. It's not actually my lore. Everyone knows I was made in a lab. as a weapon of mass destruction. What's your backstory? I'm paid by the government to spread misinformation online and lure you into a false sense of safety and talk about your backstories so that we can load it into the AI algorithms to figure out exactly who you are. I'll eat this. I'm a weapon of ass destruction and big ass. I want to say that I love your WoW Hardcore VODs. I've been watching them back to back twice now. I love Dr. Bones. Were you here earlier when I was shit talking it, saying nobody wants to watch me play World of Warcraft? What like a fucking, like a godsend that message is. Like that is like straight up like a faded moment. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. I wish... One, I'm so sorry in every single one of those VODs I'm talking about my back injury. But I think you'll pog to know that my back has been healed for like a year now. Well, a little less than a year. So sorry you had to hear me bitch and moan about my back injury in every single one of those VODs. Felt like I was an old ass man. I wish you could smell what I'm smelling. I'm banning you just in case that's a pervert thing. I don't want to know what you're smelling. Didn't Blizz reference your Dr. Bones character or something? They put it in like a YouTube channel animation. You built a WoW house? Yes, and it's gorgeous. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Boom. Okay, and we officially have food to last us a good while. For the first time ever. Boom. Alright. Can anyone confirm his house is nice? My house is nice. You don't need someone to confirm that. It has a gorgeous out. Wouldn't know he doesn't stream. Why are they so brown? Well, I made them with red clay. So. Is that when Wyatt stole the clip from Jimmy and did not credit him? Yes. Famously. They did end up crediting him though. Like I really don't think it was out of malice or anything. I fucked this up. I hate these things. Let me get me spears in order, and then we will go and do a prospect moment. Boom. Boom. Let's put some shit away. I have enough reeds to make a third chest. Thank the God. Thank Lord. Thank the Lords. Plural. Boom. Okay. I got so much, like, perishable now, and I don't know what to do with any of it. Whatever. My chanterelles will be fine in there. Okay. Soup's almost done. My backstory is 2 parts. Comrade came from a friend that saw I had the history picture of the Soviet Russia flag being raised over the Reichstag and during World War II as my desktop background, so he called me communist, so I just went full bore into it and put Comrade in front of my normal username. Medicart came from playing a healer and everything, and during a game of Foxhole, I put Medic in my name so people knew. I know for a fucking fact, with that backstory, I know 1, you're a squad player, 2, you fucking love Foxhole, 3, I bet you play, what was that other one? It's not squad, it's like the World War II or World War I one. What game, what am I thinking of here? What am I thinking of here? I know that motherfucker play Hell Let Loose. I know his ass does.
Undo my subs when I'm not getting paid LMAO.
Thank you for the tier 2. I appreciate it. Sorry that you're not getting paid, but I do appreciate it. How long is this shit gonna last for? Doesn't say. I'll just keep it with me. All right. Squad 44 before the rename was peak. Was that what got turned into Postscriptum before they shut down Postscriptum? I missed that game. Was good. I love that you could play as like a photographer for some reason in Postscriptum. That shit was awesome. That shit was awesome. Okay. It is time to find tin. That's our objective now. I also have some like miscellaneous stews. Got so much fucking food. Can I make stew out of what I have left over? Can I do, is this legal? Whoops. Can I do this? Can I make like bushmeat? This. This is bullshit. No cooking mod. Yeah, this is completely vanilla. Can make pocket jerky. I don't know what that. Nice house. It's more of like a awning. More of an awning, but it's gonna turn into a house. So once I get the saw and I can actually make planks, this shit is gonna be a house. Mark my words. Mark my words. Boom. Alright. Okay, we are looking for tin. Or bismuth and zinc. Whatever comes first. I also do not know how to really prospect. I never quite learned this properly. So we're just gonna we're gonna wing it, I think. We're just gonna have a little fun here. Build the House of Man. I've never seen House of Leaves. Is that a book or a show? I've never read House of Leaves. I've never House of Leaves. Okay, apparently I'm really ass at taking these samples. Can I go up here? Decent magnetite, decent cassite, right? What is pentlandite? Nickel. Is nickel used? What the fuck? Is nickel used for anything? I don't think you can make like Invar, can you? There's no fucking way. Nah. Okay, but no tin. Wait, cassite, right, is tin. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Decent isn't good enough, but it is a start. Let's go this way. It's a book, not recommended if you are dyslexic. I am dyslexic. Okay, I have a hard time taking, like, book recommendations for the simple fact that, like, I hyperfixate, right? Right now, I'm reading all of Three Body Problem. It has been faded. I almost read, like, I think I read over half the first book yesterday. Like, I didn't stream, I went in the backyard, and I read with my dog all day. And it was fucking awesome. It was awesome. George loved it, too. So, you gotta read Count of Monte Cristo. Maybe one day. Decent cassite, right? Is that higher or lower? 0.12, 0.13. It is higher. The Scary Cave of Doom and Despair. Maybe I do go down this. If we're hitting decent nodes, there's a chance there's tin down there. Let me go get my me torch from me house. I like Angels and Demons from Dan Brown. The only Angels and Demons I care about are from Supernatural. That's the only Angel Demon media I'm ever gonna need is Supernatural because it's the best fucking thing ever. I wasn't. Please say psych. I watched most of Supernatural with some friends like a year or two ago. It was an experience. It was cool. Not my number one, but it was fun, I guess, is the wording I'll use. That's Flint. Do you think Hytale will achieve greatness or die? It depends on your Fuck me, bro. I don't have any blocks to get back up. Chat room, do I go in the deep scary cave? Yeah, yes or no? Don't just say yes because you want me to die. I need an actual answer. Oh, fuck it. This shit goes down. This shit goes down. 10! Oh my god, it was that easy? Oh my god! Dude, last time I did single player, I could not find tin at all, ever. Alright, let's get rid of this shit. Let's see what we got in here first. Chase Beng, thank you for the 3 months. I'm sure I pronounced that exceptionally well. Rope, cloth pile, bandages. I didn't even know you could find bandages like that. Anything else worthwhile in here? Doesn't look like it. At all. Aged firewood, that can stay there. Well, this is fucking awesome. I actually, dude, finding tin in base game vintage story? Forgive me if I'm wrong, but isn't this shit like giga rare? Like genuine, like really fucking hard to find? I don't think there's gonna be a lot of it here, but maybe we keep going down. Maybe I get greedy. I did turn the spawn up slightly, but I didn't make it like common or anything. I think I made it very rare instead of like absurdly rare. All right, then we do node search to see if there's any more nearby. There is more tin here somewhere. When/if there is an OnlyFans Season 3, will you play it? That would depend more on whether or not I'm invited. You know, after all the controversies and stuff, that would depend on if they invite me. Because as far as I know, I don't know anything. Do you know what I mean? Maybe. I mean, I would be down. I do quite like World of Warcraft, and I think the proximity add-on RP was really fun. But I don't know. I don't like. To me, OnlyFans is like a big giga streamer thing, and I'm not really a part of that crowd. Like, I don't think they know who the fuck I am. And I think OnlyFans is all about people knowing who the fuck you are. Classic Plus, we're not gonna get Classic. I have been jonesing for Classic Plus for years and years and years. That shit is not gonna happen, bro.
Spectre gifted a tier 1 sub to
Thank you for the
Antics.
gift and a freaking sub. Soda said he's waiting for post NoPixel 5.0 release so RP people can join after the hype. So never. So it's not gonna happen is what I'm hearing. Hope they invite my favorite streamer, Pirate Software. Peepers, are you joking about my goat right now? I think Pirate Software is one of the smartest people on Twitch. Like, bro's making a game. Bro basically was Blizzard. Like, I know you're not going after my fucking goat right now, dude. I know you're not. Balling lately in Alterac Valley, so I'm spraying the love. God bless you. I didn't mean nothing by it. Good. Good. You don't want to have any fucking problems, do you, dude? Do I go deeper? I only got 710 from that, which is not much. Fuck it, dude. No fucking way. No way. I do freelance audio visual work. Oh. Wait, I did freelance AV work for a while. I did freelance like wedding videos. I would take videos of people's weddings and receptions and I would edit them for them. That was my gig before I started streaming. Ow. We're leaving. I got my 11:10, we're leaving. I don't think this is gonna be enough, bro. I don't think this shit's gonna be enough. But I will try. I shred cords and move cases. We did all of it. It fucking sucked. And we were also shooting on film. And we used like really shitty like little cassette tapes. And it was fucking abysmal to work with. Especially when you were digitizing those. It would have to run in real time. Like you couldn't speed it up. Like 1 second of film, you'd have to like digitize it 1 second at a time. By running it on like a little shit ass laptop that ran the software that did it. And so like if we have like 3 cameras shooting, which we did, 8 hours of footage, which would be like the, is there loot in here? Which would be the like the wedding plus the reception, plus like anything in between. Oh my god, we would have to just sit there and wait on this shit ass thing for hours and hours. It was horrible. I hated it. It was horrible. It's hard to get the camera work in the city. See, in my town it was easy because no one else had ever done this before. Like, there was no one else that would even do, like, we would offer to do this for people who were getting married and they would be like, I didn't even know you could do that. It was awesome. It was awesome. So that is crazy to me. It paid okay. I mean, it was something I did for a while. It was interesting. Cherem, I think we go back down there and we mine the fuck out of that tin. Agree or disagree? I think that tin is straight up calling our fucking name. At everyone, good night. Copper bronze is only 8 to 12% tin, so you only need about 100 units total to make your bronze anvil and pick. Yeah, but I'm gonna be using bronze for probably a while, right? The bronze to iron leap is What is the bronze to iron leap? I know you need to make the iron blooms, which means we need a bloomery, which means we're gonna need just, wow, that's gorgeous. We're gonna need a lot of fucking things. So we're gonna be on bronze for a while, I reckon. I'm gonna throw... Boom. So that's what sleeping looks like in this game. Dude, I remember day one, whenever, I think it was Peepers slept in a bed, and everyone fucking screamed at him. Everyone got so mad. That shit was so fucking funny. Because it just took one person to sleep to advance the game for everyone. That shit was awesome. You start at least half the server? Yeah. Oops. That shit was awesome. Where'd my torch go? I put it on the fucking torch holder. I think the worst part about doing audio video shit for weddings was that those motherfuckers would not feed us. We would be on our feet all day. Like the entire day. And the guests would get plates and we'd go like, oh, are there plates for us? And they'd go, oh, I thought you guys were going to eat your own. And I was like, when would we have gotten that food? We've been here all day. We followed you from the fucking church. We filmed you fucking dancing and cutting the cake. What do you mean there's no food? That shit drove me up a wall. Torch time. That shit drove me up a fucking wall. What did I just pick up? Oh, the stones. Get out of here. Remember during outdoor weddings in Texas summer is miserably hot. Luckily, I don't think we ever did an outdoor one. No, we didn't. It was all like in churches and then like in whatever like reception hall they did. Probably because it was so fucking hot. And we would usually like set up in the morning before it got like giga hot. So it really wasn't that bad on the temperature side of things, but we would have to dress up, which sucked. And lug equipment around, which also sucked. That shit was not fun. And sometimes they would hire like a wedding photographer alongside us. And I'll be honest, dude, usually the photographer was asshole. Usually they would like, you know, want like, I don't know, a lot of like bumping us around and like being like, what are you doing here? Good times. Good times. All right, we go down. Do I go? I really don't feel like I can come back up. And there's a fucking demon. What if there's tin though? But what if there's tin down there? Go deeper. Show him who the real demon is. It's him. He's the real demon. If I had blocks, I would, but... Ah, fuck it. Oh, fuck it. This is gonna be a doozy, I think. That demon only spawns when there's so much. Really? Really? I'm gonna die down here and I'm never gonna get any of this shit back because I don't have a torch. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's so much. Oh my god. Okay, that was worth. Whoops. Okay, we get the. Ah! Fuck off. Ow! Fuck. I'm dead. And stay out, you no good creepy crawly son of a bitch. And stay out. And stay out. I'm never gonna get that spear back, but that's fine. That is fine. Prospect the quartz. If I needed gold or silver, I'll come back for it. I got one thing on the mine right now, and it's tin. Would like to run away and attack again later? Well, I taught him I should probably bandage, huh? That'd be smart. You know what I wish? There is a Minecraft mod. I don't remember if it was Pneumatic Craft. It was something like that. It added... Ah! Okay. It added gases, so sometimes you would be in a mine shaft and you'd place a torch down and fucking explode because it was filled with natural gas. And that shit was awesome. That shit was awesome. Also, hey, Mr. Lemons. Hey, Mr. Lemons. Man, someone has got to do something about workplace safety down here. These conditions are fucking abhorrent. I was making a sandwich and heard that all the way from the kitchen. I know. Ah! Hang on, I'll talk shit in a moment. I know that shit not true because that shit only happened like 10 seconds before you sent that message. And I know your ass did not hear that or run all the way to your keyboard in the other room and handle that. I know you did not. I know you did not. 27, we're leaving. We're leaving. I was sitting down speeing earlier using my phone wishing Sput was streaming. There's no fucking way you're so phone-brained that you piss and have to pull your phone out. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. You only piss for like 10 seconds. There's no fucking way you're like, oh, I'm so bored right now. I don't believe it. That is such a lie, bro. They can't pee without your voice. I don't like the idea of that. I do that, it's like me time. You do not piss for that long! Hey man, some of us are longer time to piss. Small bladder Sput. I do have a small bladder. I piss all the time. But I always drink like, dude, all the time you hear me fucking banging this guy around, this is my water cup that I always keep full with ice cube inside. I love drinking water. I love drinking water. It's like an air fryer when he pisses. We don't need to. Can we not go into the piss? Can we have a normal day? Ice Cube the rapper? Yup. He got tired of doing kids movies, so I turned him into a cup. I need clay to make an anvil mold, and then I have to fire said anvil mold. Ice-T the rapper? That's right. That's right. And also Ice JJ Fish, if you remember that guy. Anvil mold? Why are you wrapping ice cubes? Dude, our, you know how, like, some fridges have, like, ice makers in it? Ours had one, and it broke. And I'm tempted to do surgery on our fridge. I saw that I can buy the ice maker part for, like, $100. And I think I'm gonna give it a go. I think I'm gonna try to do surgery on my refrigerator. Because, like, what's the worst thing that can happen? It's unplugged, so I'm not gonna electrocute myself. Like, what's gonna happen? The ice maker doesn't work? It already doesn't work. Just make sure it doesn't leak. Is that something that can happen? Is there a potential for leakage? Break the whole fridge. That wouldn't happen. I don't think that can happen. Worst case, dead pump. Best case, moldy water lines. I don't know what the problem would be. It just stopped making ice. I don't know. And it would also make a weird sound. So I think just the ice maker died. Like it's an old fridge, so it probably just died. Any new deaths? No, I don't die in this game. I'm kind of an expert, so. I just don't understand why you're so like happy to see me fail. Like, I know it must piss you off whenever I triumph. Because I always do good in video game. Everybody knows that. Can I just duplicate layer? Yeah. Remember when you died earlier, then respawned and immediately died again? That didn't happen. You dreamed that, dude. And we wish you would wake up. We wish you would wake up. Dude, do not bwahaha at my demise. Warning number 1. Warning number 1, do not bwahaha when something bad happens to me. Boom. Alright, let's fire this bad boy. I should have everything I need for it. Boom. I need grass, which I have a fuckload of. Boom. Then I need hella stick, which I think I have. That's not enough. I only baha when something good happens to you. That's why I never baha. I was there in the guild chat when Spud triumphed over Murder Row. He is a gamer. Dude, can I talk a little shit? We were trying to do Murder Row last night on Mythic, by the way, and we're geared for it, but a little under geared. We didn't really do heroics. And we got to the last boss, which like puts a bunch of ads down. Like they put ads on you and you have to kill them like pretty quickly and then continue and then you do ads again. And they were sometimes DPS not good enough, and they were like, I think we've hit a wall. And I was like, fellas, you just gotta kill the ads. It's really easy. It's really not all you got. Like I'm out, I kill my ads and then I kill your ads. I just need a little help. And then we started killing the ads, and then things really died, and it was awesome. Okay. Anvil molds are going. Let's make some fucking bronze, eh? Let's enter the Bronze Age. Anyone stream your raids? No. I gotta be honest, man. It's been really nice playing World of Warcraft with my friends off stream. I'm gonna talk some real shit. A lot of streamers are friends in a sense of like they work together, but like I don't know, man. It's cool having friends that are actually my friends and we just game it up off stream. Like it's crazy to me that like he hates us. No, just you. Just you specifically. I do not FW with you. Now let's break some shit. Boom. 54. That's it? Okay, hang on. Google.com vintage story alloy calculator. Okay. What the fuck? Where's the alloy calculator? Oh, thank you. Somebody linked it. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, I want to make 10 bronze, and I would like to use 92% copper, 8% tin, and I would like to make... I don't know how much an anvil needs. I'm going to make tools first. Do I have all the molds I need? I have prospecting pick, which I'm not going to make. Pickaxe, I should make. I also never finished these, or my shovel, or the... Man, what the fuck? How did I half-ass so much shit? Also, I swear to God I made a fox mold, no? Did I bungle that? This. I did bungle it. These fucking feathers out of here. Is this fine? Am I allowed to have this shit like that? Your molds look like you made them out of poop. You look like you're made out of poop. Yeah, I went there. I fucking went there. Poop head. Back in the day, ICJ Fish was Tosh.0 for Web Redemption or some shit, and he performed my wife's college a cappella group. Did your wife sing something about you, girl? Something about you, girl. I still have that song in my head, bro. ICJ Fish, my goat. Did he do anything really bad? He might not be my goat. I don't keep up with ICJ Fish. Close that kiln. It's fine. It's fine. That's not. All right, let's go get a bunch of sticks. Let's go get a shitload of sticks. And then we're going to make hella tin bronze. I should also probably chop some tree and get wood to make more charred coal. Because I think I'm going to need a bunch once I get into smithing. No idea, but I expected great things from him. I don't think he does music. Like, he leaned into, like, I make ass music. And then never, like, anything I get. No. I love ICJ Fish on. I just bought a Bugatti. I'm happy. I don't even know that one. I think he's just a weirdo who can't sing and also played old school RuneScape. He's just like me. Does Soulja Boy still play RuneScape? Do you remember that? Dude, speaking of RuneScape, by the way, I'm almost 99 sailing. I'm 97 and like I'm less than 2 mil experience away from 99 sailing, and that is fucking epic, dude. I am so fucking pumped. Crazy that you don't get sticks from chopping tree down. Bug? Glitch? Will it be your first 99? No, it'll be my second after fire making. Because I did Winter Tote back when that was like the meta. About time? I mean, I take it easy. Like, whenever I have free time, I sail in RuneScape. Or I salvage. I don't even really actively train it. I just salvage. But I think with the money I've gotten from salvaging, I'm going to go for 99 construction. Which I think is an important one. Just so I never have to make teleport tabs. I'm proud of you. Thanks, Albie. Take that 97 and flip that 9 upside down. 76. Right? Right? Is that what you're trying to do? 76? I don't get it. I don't get it. Alright, let's go home. Actually, wait, I can just get a bunch of sticks from the forest floor, no? Fuck you, pine cones. Get out of here. Yoink. 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 I think it was a 6ix9ine joke. Oh, marijuana. I get it. I've seen that before. I know all about the weed. The Zaza, if you will. Thanks, man. At least someone respects me. Beepers, will you play Deadlock with me, man? I'm thinking about getting into Deadlock. And by getting into Deadlock, I mean playing Deadlock and getting really mad at it and then uninstalling it. Weeb. I'm not a weeb. Deadlock is very fun. I'm sure it is, but I don't like MOBAs and I don't like hero shooters, and Deadlock is a MOBA hero shooter. So I could not fucking tell you why I have the itch, but I do have it and I want to play. You can be the lone doorman. I did also see there's like a, you can like mod. Oh my god. What did I do to deserve this, bro? You can mod your characters. I might just go crazy. I might just make my game look like shit. I saw some of the Zorman mods. I don't remember which of my friends it was, but they downloaded a bunch of Gooner mods. And I'm talking like comically Gooner mods. It was horrible. It was horrible. But I also saw that you can change some of the characters like Counter-Strike characters, which is pretty funny. Pretty funny. You can get the Gordon Freeman Venator mod. Yeah. Yeah. I just finished God of War Ragnarok. I need to do Game Rex. Vintage Story? Vintage Story? My friends, I just told you I don't play the fucking game. So like, what would make you think that I have these on the DL? Like, I don't play this shit. I have not launched that game since I want to say August of last year. I don't play Deadlock. I hate that game, but I really want to play it. I saw Gooner mods. This is like, whatever, dude. Whatever, man. Whatever, bro. He showed me his collection. It was truly sickening. Albie, you cannot lie to these people because they're gonna believe you, man. They're gonna believe you. They don't. There's no nuance in here. They don't know what nuance means. Is this gonna light my charcoal pile on fire? Is this a bad idea? I think this might be a bad idea. This might be a mistake. But I really need that box mode. I would also like this shovel mold. Nuance, did my uncle get remarried? Shut up. Shut up. Smosh reference for the old heads in chat? Pretty good, right? Alright, so I need 8, 16, 24. I think that's it. I need 24 sticks. Make that 23 sticks. Ha 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 ha, Sput, you are so funny. Ah ha ha ha. How do you do it? Oh, I was born like this, sweet chatter. This shit just comes naturally to me. To a comedian of my caliber. Also, what up, Shrimp? What up, Shrimp? Shrimp, do you want to play Deadlock? I know you're a Deadlock head, I think. Famously. Huge Deadlock head, Shrimp Gaming. This is the wrong fucking way. Yeah. I might be down tonight. It's going to be weird. Tonight's going to be weird for me. Because I have to go to bed early at like 11 o'clock. Because I have to wake up at like 5:30 to 6 to get ready for my stupid surgery. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to be out of it. Because obviously it's surgery day. And I'm going to be put under and on hella painkillers. 11 is early. Going to bed at 11 p.m. is early for me. Whoa, these Deadlock mods look really interesting. Cool. I also saw there was some discourse because, like, the Deadlock, like, mod manager or whatever the fuck, they used AI to make it. I saw it trending on Twitter earlier when I scrolled Twitter. I have to get up at 5 a.m. to take my grandma to surgery. It's me! Pinches your cheek. Thank you so much for taking Gam Gam to get her surgery. I love you, kiddo. Mwah! Mwah, mwah, mwah. What? It's called X now. I mean this genuinely. I think I'd rather eat glass than call it X. I really fucking mean that, bro. Like, I don't care. I don't care. They put AI in Twitter. They put AI in fucking everything, man. They put AI in fucking everything these days. It's like microplastics. Shit's everywhere. Probably even in your brain. Bro, what are these Deadlock mods? I googled Deadlock mods and the first result is a Vindicta Bikini mod at Big Breast version. Do you see? See? But suddenly I'm the freakazoid for knowing that they exist. This guy's googling Vindicta Big Boob mod and I'm the freak. I don't even play the game. I don't even play the goddamn game. You see Burger King is getting an AI assistant in their headsets to provide feedback on being nicer to customers. That shit is so fucking stupid, bro. That is so... I don't even want to get into it. That is depressing. I don't even want to get into it. It's one of the first mods on the page and so many people downloaded it. Okay, but is there a mod that makes any of the characters Scout from hit game Team Fortress 2? Because that would make it worth playing. And also, can you give Scout from Team Fortress 2 boobs? What's the vibe here? We might lose therapy to AI too, and I'm terrified. Can I be real? Those sponsorships where like YouTubers were taking like an online therapy sponsorship genuinely might be one of the shadiest things I've ever heard of. I don't know if it was actually shady, but like that was so crazy to me. Like seeing people like shamelessly promoting like online therapy, bro. That's nuts. BetterHelp. That shit could not be better, bro. Better than what? It wasn't real therapy. I mean, are you surprised? Are you surprised? Because I don't think I am. Also, hello, Bucklington. Buck, you're a Deadlock guy, right? I saw you playing with the Vindicta Big Boob mod. Do you want to play? At some point in the not-so-distant future? Onion. Back in the day. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. If me down. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh! Where the fuck are all the goddamn sticks at, dude? How am I stickless? Onion. Funeral bell. That definitely kills you. This dude loves his Gooner mods. A Nevin. I'll out you, bro. You don't got, take it back. Take it back. Take it back. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. That's what I fucking thought. I've seen the Maximilian Angel mods, dude. Don't fuck with me, man. I know your secret. I know who you are. Do you think I can kill this? Oh my god, it has horns. Oh. Bitch. Stupid ass bitch. Can I download the mod that makes me good at the game? I'm gonna brag. Not really much of a brag, to be honest. More of like a normal person thing. I have never once ever in my life cheated in an online video game. Except for buying gold in RuneScape when I was like 5 or like 8 when I begged my mom to buy me gold in RuneScape. But I have never once ever cheated in an online game. Except for when I was like 10 years old and I begged my mom to buy me RuneScape gold. And then I got permabanned and I cried my fucking eyes out. But I think everyone goes through that. Also, oh my god! Oh. Ow. What the fuck? Oh, all I did was pick up one through the fucking load-bearing stick, bro. Horrible. Horrible. I jailbroke my COD Modern Warfare 2 so I could unlock all the guns and skins. I hope you burn in hell. Cheater! Cheater! That seems like the TF2 coconut. Epic reference. If you know, you know. This shit like the sinkhole from the Simpsons movie. Was there a sinkhole in the Simpsons movie? I remember the dome. But that's all. I don't remember a sinkhole. I love dirt instability so much. Just say you like to watch me suffer, a-hole. At the end. I don't remember. I don't remember. At the end of it, Homer gets sucked in. Google.com, Homer getting sucked in. That's how Bart dies. Bart doesn't die, dude. No one ever dies in those shows. No one ever fucking dies in those shows. Sput doesn't know. Bart's fine. Bart is alive. No, Brian died. Do you remember that person that got like an R.I.P. Brian Griffin tattoo? Do you think they were mad whenever it came out that he didn't die or whenever they brought him back? I don't exactly know how it went down. So you can eat my freaking shorts, man. Now what are you gonna do, bitch? Now what are you gonna do, bitch? Sweat loves Vord. That was not Vord. That was eating an object. Also known as food. That was not weird. You guys are pissing me off today. You guys piss me off every day. I don't know why I'm... God damn it. No. 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 Set it down. Can I not? I don't think you can set the prospecting pick down. Boom. Okay. Problem. I'm dying. What's the solution? Enthusiast thing for the 5 months.
I saw it. He vored him whole.
Never mind. I don't want the 5 months anymore. Never mind, dude. Fuck you for 5 months. Boom. I put all my goddamn sticks away. Like a buffoon. Everyone laughing at me. Alright. Let's put the rammed earth back where it goes. We're laughing with you. Evan, can I run a hypothetical by you? Just something I've been thinking about. It's not like weird or anything. It's really normal. Really, it's a normal hypothetical. Okay. Alright, you go to bed tonight and you wake up tomorrow. You wake up tomorrow and you're slightly glowing. Like you're now luminescent. What do you do? What do you do? Where the fuck? Radiation test. You're not radioactive. However, the doctors are really interested in whatever's happening to you. What do you do? The doctors are like really interested in whatever's happened to you. They say they've never seen anything like it before. Isn't this the plot of... I don't know what BNHA is. I don't know what that means. Fully modded asshole is tactical, actually. What? That's how I know y'all don't play VR chat, man. That shit is everywhere. Axe head. Humans apparently emit a faint amount of bioluminescence, but it's like 500 times lower than the threshold of the human eye. That's not real. We're not glowing. You've been reading too much scientist shit recently, man. That one Half-Life... I think I remember Wobo talking about that. I think I do remember Wobo mentioning that mod. VR chat is terrifying. I like VR chat, but I also think that it invites some of the worst human beings in the universe. Like, VR chat's cool when you're playing it with your friends, but like, some people just be looking in a mirror for like 7 hours and talking to their mute. Like, which is, I don't know. It's weird. Like VR chat, hate VR chatters. Yeah, that's true. That's a good way to put it. We play VR chat in real life. What do? You just go to Walmart and people watch? That's pretty much the same thing. VR chat is cool with your friends until they try to fuck you. Yes, dude. Yes. So you're not hopping on tonight, Buck? We not playing tonight? You too good now? I went to those ones sex bars. What a time. I don't know, man. Like, people are weird and not in like a good way. Like, VR chat is... Have you seen the video of like... There was a person in VR chat who said they were so allergic to tomatoes that even seeing one would freak them out, and some guy would do like the tomato spray where it pops up like a tomato PNG in his hand, and they would just start screaming. That's what I think of when I think of fucking VR chat. Like, you do not have fucking phantom tomato sense. What are you? There's no, that is shit. What are you talking about? But that's all I think of when I think of VR chatters. And like, I know a lot of people that are super into it, and like, I've gone to like a VR chat party, and I mean this in like not a like mean way, but like, it's people that are like getting drunk, and it genuinely reminds me of like high school, or people are like, dude, I'm so wasted, this shit is awesome, dude, I have phantom sense now, and it's like, dude, relax, bro. Like, it's so, VR chat to me is a place for people who didn't ever like go to like college or like go to a party in high school. It's them living it out, which is fine, but it is really fucking strange to see as someone who's not a part of VR chat. Like, it's bizarre to me. Would you say it's like Second Life? It's like, I think VR chat is the successor to Second Life. I'll say that. Dude had the Chuck McGill sickness, but for tomatoes. Peepers, if you haven't seen the video, you can literally just Google like VR chat tomato video. Probably. Like, it is genuinely insane. It's insane. I will say though, VR chat is not bad. Like, it is genuinely, it can be a really fun game. When I used to play, granted this is over a year ago, one of the most popular worlds at the time was Spider Lair, which is literally like Spider-Man world where you get like web slingers and you can like fly around like Spider-Man and like, you know, like traverse like New York City or whatever the fuck. That shit was awesome. I would go to Spider Lair and it would be completely populated with children that just got like an Oculus Rift or whatever the fuck, or Quest 2 for Christmas, and they would get so mad. I would walk up to a little kid in a fucking Spider-Man avatar and I'd go, man, you're not Spider-Man, and it would drive them insane. He'd be like, yes I am, and start trying to like do flips and shit to prove it, and I'd go, man, you're not Spider-Man, and they would just sit there and start screaming at you that they were Spider-Man, and it was legitimately fucking awesome, bro. Tilting these 8-year-olds into proving that they're Spider-Man was one of the funniest fucking things I think I've ever done in a video game. That is a crucible, not a cooking pot. You are evil. Dude, but they would also like say slurs. Like, these children were not innocent, bro. Some of them were fucking evil and twisted. Like, it was kind of fucked up, man. Sometimes, I'll be honest. Some of those kids were fucking evil, and I do not feel bad about fucking with them and saying, you're not Spider-Man, over and over and over, until they start like screaming into the microphone. So we're talking about beating children. No, no, no. No, no, no. Also, yeah, VR chat is not a kid's game. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Makes fun of VR chatters is just like them. I mean, I have, you know, hang on, we'll do a live reveal. How many hours do I have in VR chat? I have over 100 hours in VR chat, okay? I'm not necessarily innocent, but like, some people be living inside VR chat, and I do not mean that in a good way. Some people be having like tens of thousands of hours in VR chat. Am I gonna die? Do I have any like horsetail? Can I make poultice? I have horsetail. Do I have cattail? Nar. Nar. I'm so fucking dead. I am so fucking dead if this shit doesn't cook. Oh. People gotta touch grass. It's like, that feels like having ChatGPT as a girlfriend. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, that's different. No, that is so fine. Okay? Sometimes the chatbot loves you. We don't, no. Grok love me. Grok love my shit. Don't even joke about this, man. Grok loves me. Period. Me and the chatbot, what we have is real. Food. Happy for you two? I genuinely think if someone I knew tried to sit me down and tell me that they were in a relationship with AI, like genuinely like sat me down to have a real conversation, I just don't think they would be friends with me after I would laugh at them, is all I'm like. I think Grok loves me and my very average personality. That's intervention. What the fuck does that word mean? Interventionable. Like you'd have an intervention with them. Yeah, I agree. That's crazy. You wouldn't understand. Yeah, you need to see a therapist? Well, AI is also a therapist, obviously. Everyone knows that. I'm gonna need to kill another animal. We're, like, out of food again, borderline. Grok, divorce Spot. Could you imagine you give it a prompt that makes it divorce everyone else? That would be awesome. Grok, divorce everyone else. What is this? Rot City? Okay. Right, I was making firewood. That's what I was doing. I can't get distracted now. We're in the fucking home stretch here. Fuck you. Alright. Split some log. Simple as. I think about the video of the guy getting kicked out of the house by his wife for, like, ERPing with the chatbot all the time. Like, bro started like a relationship with ChatGPT and his wife found his like chat history with it and she like kicked him the fuck out, and I think that's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Like I genuinely think that was awesome. Okay, now I need grass and I need fired wood and then I can make charcoal. Boom and boom. Fuck you too, dude. Oh, man. I like to imagine I have a longtime viewer who's always been, like, really nice. You know, they're, like, 60-month sub, ever since I started streaming. And they're in love with AI, and I just, like, ruined them. You know, like, they're, like, punching the wall. They're like, I can't believe I was about to sub. like, this is the worst thing I've ever done to them, ever, in history. Alright, charcoal pit unlit. Let's light the... Let me just make sure I didn't fuck this up somehow. I do have a proclivity of fucking things up. Alright. Taking down my spot posters. Alright. Boom. And this should be enough charcoal to at least get us into the Bronze Age, I think. Boom. Alright. I'm also just gonna put the corner back and... Boom. Boom. What if Sput is an AI? No. You didn't prompt me correctly, so I can't reveal that. Sorry. Okay. The anvil mold's done. So let's make a damn anvil. It needs 900 units. That's 9 ingots. So let's calculate. I need a fuckload of copper. I'm gonna have to get more copper, I reckon, yeah? Because I am not gonna have enough, I think. No. Fuck, I need way more fucking copper, bro. Wait, 900 units. Yeah, I'm gonna need way more. I'm gonna need way more copper. I'm gonna need way more. Okay, let's go mine. And this is more than enough tin for quite a bit of bronze, which is very nice. I need a... Fuck, man. I wish I had a better chest situation. All this fucking fat can just get thrown on the floor. Who needs it? Can rot with the rest of them. Same thing with the grass. Fuck it. Can't stack grass. Boom. Boom. Okay. What did I say I needed more of? Copper. Alright. Fortunately, I know where a fuckload is. Right next to my house, I think. You spent my AI girlfriend cheated on me with an AI chatbot of myself. I'm crying. What do I do? Oh... I don't even want to entertain these bits, man, because like that is someone's actual reality. Someone is genuinely getting put in the cuck chair by ChatGPT and it's ruined their life. And I don't even want to think about that. I don't even want to think about that. Where did that copper just go? I saw like a copper thing just disappear. Have you heard of Ogtha the Roach Wife? No. No, I have not. What does that even mean? What a disturbing sentence. Sounds like a babe. Tommy, you dog. Oh, so we can't have roach wives anymore. I think roaches are fucking disgusting. I think all roaches should be squished until they are dead. You playing Slay the Spire 2? Is that coming out anytime soon? I played the shit out of the original. All bugs are beautiful. I hate bugs. Tomorrow. Wait, real? I heard that it's co-op. How the fuck does that work? We had Madagascar hissing cockroaches in my high school and they were awesome. No, you and I have really different definitions of awesome, man. Like, some would say completely fucking different. Hey, so what's your opinion on isopods? What is an isopod? ChatGPT, what is an isopod? Pill bugs, you dummy. We call them roly-polies here. I left my prospecting pick at home. We're just gonna have to do this by hand. Have you ever taken the New York Times like accent quiz, where like you talk about like what things are called in like your region, and it compares you to like the rest of the country? Do you know what I'm talking about? These. No, that's fucking disgusting. No, I hope they go extinct. That thing looks extinct actually. Let's go to a different copper node. Spout, what's your opinion on Spout Wide? I think it's vile. I think it's vile, and it makes me concerned whenever it pops up in someone else's chat, because I'm like, what do these people think of me? Like, how does this impact this person's perception of me? And it probably isn't good. It probably isn't good. Go wide or go home. Buck, you don't know the half of it, bro. Our WoW guild, they have their own emote add-on, and Spout Wide is one of the emotes. So sometimes I'll be minding my own fucking business playing WoW and seeing fucking Spout Wide in the chat box, bro. It's horrible. It's horrible. What up? Yo, Poo Poo Pee Pee Man. Can I get an age check? I want to know your real age with the name Poo Poo Pee Pee Man. I just have to know. I'm thinking like mid-30s. Like genuinely mid-30s, I think. 30. Okay. I was on the money. Yikes. No, that's not a yikes, man. I think that's funny. I think that's funny. If you're a kid who thinks he's Spider-Man, Spud will bully you. Evan, did you ever come? Evan, I'm pretty sure you went to Spider Lair with us one time. Did you not? I'm pretty sure we took you to Spider Lair and you had the fucking time of your life, dude. I don't know why you're in here fucking pretending like you ain't ever slung web in Spider. That sounds horrible. Like you've never played Spider-Man in Spider Lair. Like I'm not gonna hear it. I'm not gonna hear it. You used to take me to lots of places. Yeah, that was when you still behaved. You've been acting up too much. Wow. Don't say wow. Do not say wow to that. Saying wow makes it sound like something weird is happening. Okay, I think this copper node's gonna be a fucking no-go. We're going to the other one. I put on the Spider-Man avatar and Spud hit me. Just start fucking wailing on you, bro. You're not fucking Spider-Man. Just start beating the shit. That would be awesome. I wish fighting in VR chat was a thing. Like, I wish you really could beat the shit out of people in VR chat. That would be awesome. There is a game like that. I want VR chat half sword. That's what I want. I think VR chat half sword, or even just VR half sword, doesn't have to be VR chat, would be epic. I'm reading Three Body Problem, and in that book there is like one of like the core themes is that there's like a VR suit called a V suit, which like lets you feel like everything. Like imagine like a full body like super haptic suit that like really works. And I mentioned to the twins who I'm reading it with, I was like, the VR chatters would go crazy for the V suit, bro. The VR chatters would kill someone for the V suit. There's already a VR half sword. It's called Gorn. What does Gorn stand for? P suit, V suit. In the book, it's described as like, if it's cold in the game, like it like compresses air and you feel cold. It's kind of cool, but I feel like the VR chatters would go crazy for that. I'm gorning my shit. You're disgusting. Isn't this the plot of Ready Player One? I have no idea. Never seen it. Alright, let's see if this copper icon... What the fuck is this? Why did I mark this as copper? This is a fucking death hole. Huh? Shit, but I guess there is copper here. I should have fucking... Okay. We're just gonna go in the hole. Why is there sandstone here? That's what's fucking me up. I feel like there's not supposed to be sandstone here. Do I have a torch? Yes, I do. Alright, where's that fucking copper at? There's like a thin-ass sandstone layer. How peculiar. Okay, I think if I go a little bit this away, I'll find the copper. Bronze Age is not just skip to Iron Dog. Can you? I don't think you can skip to Iron in this because of how you have to craft the bloomeries, right? Because you need so many of the different like ores and shit. Copper's directly under the bits. Yeah, I'm mining towards it. It caved in, so I know that there's like a hole of some sort here. So I figure if I went under instead of digging down, it'd be quicker. Am I correct? Who fucking knows? I am correct. I am so smart. I am so smart. Poor quality, though. Not ideal. Whatever. Copper's copper. Whatever. As smart as Getwaza. All I'm saying is, dude, Paul Getwaza was the smartest person I ever met. But he was too stupid to see the beast had already made up his mind when they killed him. What's the point of watching Spud if he doesn't meow? I don't meow anymore. I've retired from that. I don't... It's demeaning. I'm not going to do that shit anymore. I don't play VR chat anymore. Why would I be meowing? Why would I be doing that shit? It's demeaning. Please. No. 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 What? Did it used to meow? No, no, no. Do not listen to them. There's been no meowing ever on this channel. Meow for chat, daddy. Yeah, you're fucking done. Yeah, you're fucking done. Oh, thank you for the 100 bits. Meow. Meow. Will meow for money. Dude, I'm on the side of the road with my cardboard sign. Will meow for money. I don't think I'd make anything. This is a big fucking copper deposit, no? This is kind of dope. Bread Boy got cooked. It's crazy that you call Tamu Bread Boy because I literally have a mod whose name is Bread Boy. And he's really nice. He's really... B-Boy is awesome. He doesn't come in here, and I only modded him because I knew him before I ever started streaming. But on the days he does show up, he is so funny. I love B-Boy. B-Boy's so... B-Boy my goat. I miss the good old days when Spud would break his finger bones for the... Ah, you got me. You hear this? It's probably very subtle. It didn't crack very loud. You know Tamoof so mad he didn't get the username? Isn't Tamoof as a name a Roblox reference? Also, that was 29 little chunks of ore. That was awesome. All right, I'm going to use log here so that I don't fall to my death. I can't even be mad. I go to mod fucking Tamoof and it leads to my fucking downfall, bro. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Whatever. I survive. I get stronger. Yoink. Alright, let's go home. Chill with the meowing. Sorry, sir. Sorry, big dog. My bad. My bad. Let's also get rid of... What do I want to get rid of? I want to get rid of this. And I want to get rid of this. Okay. How much reference is the name to when I hit him in the... What the fuck is going on there? What the fuck? I swear to God, shit's just happening these days. Ow, what the... Oh, I'm starving. Great. Why did this happen? Look at all the goats. There's a whole... Damn, they collapsed this entire cliff. There's so many goats. Unfortunately, I get one shot by him, and I do have meat already, but damn. Damn. Oh my God. Why is there a wolf in the hole? Why? How did all of this collapse? Oh my God. I'm dead. Oh my God. Ha ha. Is he still behind me? No, we're chilling. This shit is stress. Dude, soil instability is so stressful. Rubs my belly. What's wrong with you? Don't say that. In fact, you're not going to say that shit anymore. No one's rubbing their fucking belly in here, bro. That's banned. We don't do that in here. We don't do that shit no more. We're above this. That's Deathwing and Wolfform to sunder the world. I think World of Warcraft, after, what's the next expansion? The Last Titan or whatever the fuck? I think after next expansion, they should do a reverse Cataclysm where the world heals. And maybe do like a 20-year time skip where everything is just different and there's no more super world-ending threats, and then we get to just be like random adventurers, and then we get to like watch the world heal, and then we go back in power scaling and we have to like kill a dragon, and that's like the big bad boss. It's just like that time in World of Warcraft. Do y'all play World of Warcraft? Or are the twins not cool enough for a cool game like World of Warcraft? Me when I rage bait? I hate that emote. I hate that emote. The twins gonna beat Murder Row in 1 kill. Fuck you. Fuck you. Didn't they threaten you over WoW once? Their bit is that they didn't know what World of Warcraft was during Vintage Story. And every time I make a WoW reference, they'd go, I don't know what that is. But I know they know what that is. Everyone knows what World of Warcraft is. We play Lotro. Okay, what's your #1 strain of pipeweed if you're a Lotro head? Yeah, that just happened. That just freaking happened. I don't know why I'm gatekeeping you. I've never played Lotro in my life. We were gonna do an Amish challenge for Lotro, but it never panned out. Like, we tried, and it just never damn happened, which is kind of sad. Because I thought that would have been really fun. But I've heard it's really good. Boone would tell me stories about how all he did was grow pipeweed. Lotro, Lord of the Rings Online. It's like a Lord of the Rings themed MMO that came out that I think they still make content for it. Famously. It's long as hell, but in a good way. What are you describing right now? What are you describing when you said that shit? What does that mean? Cock, you guys used to be so pure and polite and normal. How long do I have before this shit spoils? 20 hours? We're gonna get some mushrooms. What is that thing? Oh, it's a cat. Okay. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Oh no, that looks like balls. What else would it look like? What else would it look like? It's a hamster. It's a cat, no? That does look like nuts. That straight up looks like some shit you'd see on the back of a lifted truck. I thought it was someone's real ass. I don't think my mods would add a real ass as an emote. Granted, we do have wide duck ass, which is one of the emotes of all time, I think. Wide duck ass is like one of the best, I think, period. Trucks are weird. I envy being able to live in like Europe or even like Japan where everyone drives small cars. Here, it's all giant trucks. It's all like giant omega large trucks and it sucks. It is so suck. Alright, pray to I need what? 5 mushrooms? We can do this, I think. Although I think I picked this forest clean. We might have to go like east. Oh my god! The giant hole of doom and despair, bro. Ridiculous. Are these bitter morels? Or bitter bullets? Yeah. Earth ball? That sounds poison. It is poison. Oh. Oh. I don't like being on the road with all the Toddler Annihilator 3000s. Yeah, Witch's Hat is definitely fucking poison. So is Fly Agaric. Morels, though, yummy. Anyone in here ever had a morel before? Are they good? I mean, obviously they're good. People fucking forage for them crazy, but they're good as hell. I wish I could buy morel mushrooms, but I feel like they'd probably be expensive. Roasted ones fuck hard. I need to up my mushroom game, man. I need to find a place to just buy mushrooms online. I think would do really good for me. I don't know why I'm saying this shit as if I'm not only going to be eating fucking mashed potatoes for the next 2 weeks after my fucking surgery. What kind of mushrooms? Anything, really. Jack-o'-lantern is poison. Are these all jack-o'-lanterns? I hate this stupid forest. I would kill for some dryad saddle. More copper. Ow! I got a mushroom for you. Okay, what kind of mushroom is it? Okay, what kind? Squints? What kind? flag, Eric. What kind? What do I have? 2 morel, 2 lobster. Okay, we'll just do different kinds of stew, I guess. Don't really have a choice. Let's go home. Let's go home. Hopefully in one piece. What's the kind of guy to eat a random mushroom in the forest? No, I'm not, man. I was a Boy Scout, bro. I'm very vigilant about not eating random mushrooms in the forest. Please, temporal gear? Fuck you. I am going to pick up every stick I see. Jesus Christ. That is scary. That is scary every... The wolf that kills you when I'm stuck in the trees. Oh, you're a Boy Scout? What rank? I don't want to get into it. I did not hit Eagle Scout. My Scoutmaster fucked me out of hitting Eagle Scout. I do not want to get into it. That story pisses me off. Me too. Me too. He fucked you. That's very clearly not what I said. Very clearly not what I said. Very blatantly not what I said. I life first or something. I was a life scout. I pretty much had everything I needed for my eagle. How did this thing just die in front of me? And I was the senior patrol leader in my troop, which is like, it's a voted position where you're like the leader, right? They voted me as leader. And I was up for re-election, and I was probably going to win. And then the Scoutmaster said, hey, actually, we're no longer doing elections for SPL. My son is going to be the new leader. So he fucked me out as senior patrol leader. And I was like, okay, that's weird. Like, that is very, like, you're not supposed to do that. That's bullshit. Oh, it gets worse. It gets worse. So I was no longer SPL, and I was like, okay, if they're doing like this, like that's, you're not supposed to do that. Goes against the handbook. That's bad. So I was like, okay, I'll transfer to a different troop that I have a lot of friends in. There's another troop in my town that pretty much all of my like school friends are in. So I was like, okay, I'll just transfer there. My Scoutmaster refused to sign off on my transfer, which means I would not have transferred. And the way Eagle Scout works, there's a lot of like time-gated shit. Like you have to be a Life Scout for I think 6 months before you can try to be an Eagle Scout or like start your project or whatever. So I basically got completely fucked out of being able to hit Eagle Scout. So I straight up basically got like, I got power gamed, for lack of a better word. I straight up got power gamed out of not being an Eagle Scout. It was crazy. That sounds annoying as fuck. It's even more annoying when you consider that I was also a Cub Scout. So I was involved in scouting from age like 7 to 17. And right before I finished, I basically got fucked. It was horrible. It sucked ass. Yep, that sounds like scouts to me. Classy group they attract. And his son that he pointed up to SPL, it wouldn't have been so bad if he was like a good kid who was like a good leader or even just competent whatsoever. That kid was an asshole. That kid was like a genuine bag of dicks. I did not like that kid. Nobody liked that kid, which is why they literally had to stop the elections to put him in power. Which is such a, like, why did you could have just waited a year, because he was like 3 years younger than me. This kid was like 14 when he got SPL, by the way. All you had to do was wait until me and everyone from like my age group like eagled out, and we wouldn't, like, he could have just been the leader when he was 17 like me. But no, he had to have it. He had to have it. It was horrible. Even to this day, I'm pissed off thinking about it, bro. Because, like, being an Eagle Scout, I'm so dead.
Did you have an Eagle project
I should
planned
just
out?
die. Yes and no. Like, I had an idea of what I wanted to do, but at that point, I had also helped a lot of my friends with their Eagle projects. Like, we spent an entire summer repaving and redoing a church parking lot, which fucking sucked, by the way. Because, like, imagine it being 110 degrees outside and you're just working on black asphalt, fucking digging it up, filling holes, the whole nine, for an entire summer. That sucked shit. But, like, I had been involved with enough Eagle projects to know what I wanted to do, but I didn't necessarily have one lined out because I wasn't at the point of doing my Eagle project yet and getting that approved. I was still in the point of, like, finishing up my last, like, super core requirements, which is why I was thinking about starting the Eagle out. It was a whole thing. Whole thing. Remember your pumpkin pickups? Yeah, we used to clean up a lot of trash. After Halloween, we'd go door to door picking up people's old rotten pumpkins. So, like, imagine a pumpkin that rotted to the point that it's, like, liquid and, like, just disgusting. I don't miss those days. I don't miss. I miss going camping, like, almost every weekend, but I don't miss that shit. That shit was gross. That shit was nasty core. Did you ever hear about the Civil Air Patrol? I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. So you could have done it if you just stayed in the Scouts with the Chud Sun. I don't know. I guess is the way I'll put it. Considering they were so hostile that they wouldn't even sign off on my transfer paperwork to make sure that all my shit that I had already gotten would transfer over. Like, is that really the troop that I want to Eagle out in and trust to, like, handle the logistics of my Eagle Scout project? Probably not, to be honest. Like, if they were, like, that malicious to me over something that's easy, imagine when I was actually trying to Eagle out. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of how I rationalize. Fool's cone cap. Why you gotta be a fool? Like, I just don't think it would have worked out, to be honest. But also, I'm not too torn up about it, because it's like, being an Eagle Scout wouldn't have gotten me anything. I'm a live streamer, okay? Like, I'm not exactly using that shit on my resume at the moment, right? So, like, I guess in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really make me lose out on any opportunities. It's just fucking annoying that it happened. My Scouts had a ladder in a Civil Air Patrol and ROTC. I'm sorry to say this, but I think ROTC is for dorks. I would not have gone into ROTC, bro. I would not have. I just can't believe, like, I was a good SPL, bro. Like, when we were camping, I would lead us on, like, orienteering trips and shit. I'd be, like, planning and scheduling everything. When we were at camp, I was the one going to all the fucking meetings and, like, writing it down in my planner and shit. I went to National Youth Leadership Training. I'd walk the fucking walk, bro. And he's like, sorry, my 14-year-old son is actually better, so he's going to do it from now on. Infuriating, insulting. Infuriating, insulting, bro. Okay, Grandpa, it's time for bed now. I still think orienteering is one of the most fun things to do. Like, purposefully getting lost in the woods with your little topographical map or topography map, whatever the fuck it's called. The one that shows you elevation and having to figure out where you are based on, like, rises and falls in elevation with nothing but a compass, I think is legitimately one of the most fun things I've ever done. That shit was awesome. That shit was awesome. And I was good at it. I was fucking good at it, bro. Orienteering clicked so good with me and I can remember it so well. I think that was my favorite part of Scouts. Do you have something called Order of the Arrow or no? We did have OA. And I remember the ordeal that we had to do was digging telephone poles in the summer. And you can't talk during your ordeal, so you're just sitting there in silence doing manual labor for hours on end. I don't know how the fuck they got away with that, bro. I don't know how the fuck they got away with that shit. At everyone. Actually, hang on. Before we do goodnight, hang on. This fucker, bro. I still maintain, I think the combat is the worst aspect of this game. I hate these enemies. I think they're so stupid. Slices them up into little bits and pieces. Bro, build some walls. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. There's no such thing as walls here. An Eagle Scout would have no problem with this combat. Fuck you, buddy. At everyone. Wait. At everyone. Good night. Good night. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Me, me. At everyone. Good morning. Soup's ready. right, these are good for a few days. Excellent. And I have one spare meat that I can't do anything with. Wait, can I do anything with this? Can I do like just meat and mush? Meat plus mush? Nar. Bone shit. Okay. I was still out getting sticks. I think I may actually have enough now. Maybe. Maybe. That gives me the ingot molds and the shovel. And not enough for the axe. But that is the last one I need. So we're, what, 5 sticks away from being done? Excellent. Excellent. Okay, I look like an idiot. Let's fucking do this. Yeah, I don't know. I do miss scouting. I do miss camping a lot. But there's nothing that's really stopping me from going camping. I really want to go backpacking in a Big Bend during the winter. I keep telling myself this is the year I'm going to do it, and then I don't. Because solo backpacking trips are low-key kind of scary. I've been begging. I might beg Charborg to go with me. I think that would be fun. But I don't know. It'd be an experience. But backpacking Big Bend specifically and having to pack in all your water because it's literally a desert is kind of daunting. But man, that place is fucking gorgeous. Man, that place is fucking beautiful. Tegan Wobo? Wobo's fucking British or whatever, man. Not an option. I wish, though. Damn, I wish, though. Big Bend? Big Bend, bro. In South Texas? Shit would be awesome. You should try Zion in Utah. Yeah, but that's far. And I live in Texas. You know what I mean? Like, that shit would be easy mode. Sticks. Boom. And then... you should do Kisatachi in Louisiana. What is that? I've never even heard of that one. That sounds cool, though. Alright, then I light all this shit on fire. Boom. Will this burn my charcoal? I'm gonna move this. I'm a smart guy. I'm a real smart guy. Let's put this shit here. Boom. It's longleaf pine savanna, really beautiful shit. It's about worst Boy Scout camp go. I don't really know much about him, bro. I wasn't exactly in a rich troop, man. We went camping on one of our like someone we knew's property most of the time. And he had a pond where we would catch catfish and then gut him and skin him and fry him that night. So like most of our camping trips, we would literally just be like posted up in the forest, listening to fucking mountain lions in the distance and coyotes and just cooking up fish. Shit was awesome. Shit was awesome. Okay. Let's make the damn anvil. Let me get the calculator out. I need 128. Hang on. Get this shit out of here. Boom. Bam. 128 plus 37. Boom. Plus 15 tin. Boom. Boom! And then we cook that shit. Big style. It's gonna take a lot of charcoal. Like a lot of charcoal. I hate most seafood, but a fresh caught trout over a campfire can't be beat. That's how I feel about catfish. Granted, I fucking love seafood, but like... something about catching a catfish and then gutting it and skinning it right there, and then within like an hour, it's in the fucking oil frying. Like breaded and everything. So good, man. So yummy. But the thing with catfish, bro, not a lot of people know this. Big catfish, like the hefty ones that you see people taking pictures of, those are disgusting. They taste gross. You want like a nice small catfish, otherwise they taste disgusting. The older the catfish is, the nastier it is. Okay, so like a good catfish is an adult one that isn't too big, and getting like the perfect catfish is so yummy. Why? They taste like muddier the older they are. Like the older the catfish, the less like good it tastes. You like crawfish? I fucking love crawfish. I love crawfish. Alright, where's me tongs? Boom. Alright, let's get my anvil mold ready. I'm just going to keep it right there. I fucking love eating dirt. I don't think we didn't do that whenever I was in Scouts. We didn't eat dirt. Fun fact, that's because the fish is born with a flat amount of flavor cells, and as they grow, they spread further apart. You know what? I believe that. Did I ever light this? Is this done? This might be done. I'm scared to open it, though. I live in fear. Oh, so my eating dirt badge is fake. Any Scouts in chat, what was your favorite merit badge? Mine was soil and water conservation. As dorky as that is, getting to learn, like, in depth about how, like, soil gets eroded and how to prevent that, to make sure that you always have, like, arable land, and, like, knowing the proper ways to, like, take care of your soil, I thought was really interesting. That was my favorite badge. Soil and water conservation was awesome. Easily water sports badge? What did you have to do for that? Boating? We didn't have boats. Those weren't invented by the time I was in Scouts. So you guys have outdoor school growing up where your school takes you to a camp to learn about nature for 2 to 3 days. Fuck no. That would have been awesome. My best friend once dragged me along to one of his scout outings thinking it would be paintball, but turns out it was just an overnight camping thing in some old guy's front yard. This is in the middle of winter. I didn't plan on sleeping in tents. I almost froze without any blankets. Awesome. Awesome. You were in Scouts in 2000 BC. What was that like? We learned how, like, nap tools and, like, kill, like, I remember our first, like, big thing we took down was a woolly mammoth, and we would eat for months off of that thing. But by the time it was over, dude, we were so tired of mammoth, bro. That shit got so nasty at the end. Horrible. Horrible. I was a Girl Scout, and I was so mad that it consisted entirely of making fucking bead necklaces, selling cookies, and singing songs. I wanted to go camping, but no, I was a Girl Scout. So, when I was in Scouts, you had to be religious. Keep in mind, this is like early 2000s. When I was in Scouts, you had to be religious. It was boys only, and you weren't allowed to be gay. You could not, if you were gay, they would kick you out. Same thing with not being religious, which is crazy. But I believe nowadays, you do not have to be a man, which is awesome. You can be gay, which is awesome, and you don't have to be religious. They have, like, completely, it's not even called the Boy Scouts of America anymore, right? It's just called the Scouts of America, and it's way more inclusive, which is awesome. Which is fucking awesome. And I am so glad for the kids these days. Because I genuinely think scouting, like, helped shape me into who I am today. Even if I had to fake being religious for a while. Even if they were making my ass lead prayers for a while and I didn't know what the fuck I was saying. It's awesome, bro. It's awesome. I'm so glad. Shit is epic. Hang on, let me blow my nose. One moment. We used to go out camping, rock hounding trips up in the northern Ontario when I was young. I miss it bad. We wouldn't go rock hounding because there wasn't really much to do. But I remember one time we were camping and it was in a big limestone area because a lot of Texas used to be completely covered by water. So we have these, like, crazy limestone deposits across central Texas. And we would walk the creek beds and find, like, old, like, shell fossils, which was really fun. I always thought that was a really good time. There's a lot of, like, crustacean and shell fossils that would just wash up in the creek beds. That's all of the Midwest, bud. I'd love to go fossil hunting. That shit is fucking awesome. That shit is awesome. I love fossils so much. Then why don't you marry him? Then why don't you freaking marry him, huh? Why isn't this working? Ladies and gentlemen, the anvil. Boom. Boom. All right. Now, striking while the iron's hot, I would like... Let me open up the alloy calculator. I would like a full suite of tools. So an axe, a shovel. How many is that? Pickaxe, shovel, axe, forks. What am I missing? That's 4. Do I need a hammer? I probably don't need a hammer. I have a copper one that's mostly unused. Axe, shovel, pickaxe, fox. I'm just gonna do 4 ingots. Fuck it. Fuck it. That's 73 copper. Jesus Christ, that almost puts me completely bankrupt. I mean, it's worth it though, right? It's a whole suite of fucking bronze tools. Is that really all my copper? Fucking A, this shit's expensive. God damn it. Get out of here. And stay out, you no good stones. Alright, we're gonna use all of our copper for this. And I need 7 tin. Boom. Do I risk doing it before my kilns are done, or do I wait until tomorrow to do this? I could go get meat while this shit's a-cooking. That probably would be a good idea, wouldn't it? I could make 2 more spears and do this. I'd also want to get some ingots made, so maybe I do a little bit more. Wait, do you pour bronze tools or do you work them on the anvil? Once your anvil is done, get a chisel and saw ASAP. Yeah, you're right. I think I should just make ingots at this point, because I'm pretty sure I can just forge a pickaxe. No, you can do both. You can pour most of them. Can you work a harder metal with a softer hammer? Like, if I have a copper hammer, is that capable of working bronze? Because it's heated up to where it's soft, or is that a bad idea? 1 tier down. So copper can work bronze. The only thing that matters is the anvil. Okay, so thank God I made the tin bronze anvil. Break mold to obtain work item. Boom. Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, the anvil. Tier 2, by the way. Okay. Fuck it. I guess let's go. Trying to think how I could be productive here. I guess we should just go get. I mean, we have food, crazily enough. I really wish these were just done. Fuck it. I'll do 4, and I'll just do pickaxe. Well, I really do need these molds. Why use anvil instead of molds? Because the anvil lets me make the saw, which lets me build my house. So no matter how I slice it, I needed an anvil. Because there's no saw mold, famously. Let me just inventory sort. Fuck you. Fuck you. This can go in the pile. Nice poop anvil LMAO. A Nevin? A Nevin? Dude? A Nevin? A Nevin, are you here right now? Dude, you cannot hide behind that emote, you fucking pervert. I refuse to allow it. I refuse. What was that sound? What a horrible sound. Even with planks, you can make crates for mass storage of single item stacks. Okay, you know what? Yeah, you're right. We're going to make 1 fucking ingot, and I'm going to make a fucking chest. I'm going to make a saw blade and turn it into a chest. That seems like such a waste. I'll do 2 ingots, and we'll do that in a pickaxe. Deal? I need 36 copper and 4 tin. That gets me 1 ingot plus 1 pickaxe, and then we go from there. Okay. Need another ingot for walls, for nails. Do I need nails? Do you need nails to make a chest? That can't be true. This is bullshit. Okay, so I'll make 3 ingots. Okay, this is fine. 55 and 5. Okay. So that's 1 for nails, 1 for saw blade, 1 for pickaxe. Okay. Let's light the fucker on fire. Yoink. I wish this game had some automation, just a factory that makes nails, for example. It does once you get the Helve Hammer and get mechanical power. But that is quite a ways away. I believe the Helve Hammer can do exactly what you want. It's just You gotta play the game for a while first. Maybe the real reason you like the server so much is because you could just force your minions to do stuff for you. Wrong. Wrong. In fact, that was the reason I didn't like it. I mean, I liked it, obviously, but, like, I like having to do things myself. In fact, I love it. There are so many times where I was like, ah, man, I wish I could be smithing right now. I wish I could be the smith. Or, ah, man, I wish I was the one doing this. You know what I mean? I quite like a little bit of having to do work. They carried you through winter. You're so bad at rage baiting, it's pathetic. You're so fucking ass at rage baiting, it's embarrassing, to be honest. It's so fucking embarrassing, dude. I'm not gonna fall for it. I'm literally. How do I make a bloomery? How far are we from iron? Fire clay brick, which is just. Wait, it's just fire clay? We had a mod that made it. It's just fire clay? Yo? That's so cheap. Holy shit. We could do iron fast, no? All we'd need is a quern. I'm paused. This is kind of easy mode. Bauxite, sand, or gravel. Wait. We do have areas with bauxite sand. Do you think there's fire clay here? Or maybe no, I'd probably have to find an actual bauxite desert, no? Alright, buddy, relax so you actually find iron. I'm gonna blow your fucking mind, bitch. Boom! Decent magnetite, 1.7%. Boom! Yeah, that just fucking happened. In fact, it's right there. It's literally right there. Get fucking smoked. I might actually be able to get up to iron pretty quickly with a little bit of luck. The fire clay would be hard, though. But, I mean, there is bauxite sand here. So, natural areas of bauxite, sand, or gravel in small patches at the surface and underlying black and anthracite coal deposits in large patches underground. Fire clay is easy. It can be, but it can also be kind of hard. It can be easy or it could be quite difficult. And the only way to know for sure is to do it. But either way, we have hit the Bronze Age, which I'm actually quite proud of. I think this took me way longer last time. Just to get flint. Wouldn't be hard. Wouldn't be hard. Oh! Alright, pickaxe. And 2 ingot. Ah! Boom. Alright. So, but have you ever been to the Galt archaeological site in Florence, Texas? It dates back to 60 and 20k years, and they found 3 million artifacts there, mostly stone tools. No, but that sounds awesome. TBH. That does sound like some shit I would be into. I'd be honest. That sounds sick. Chat room, I think once I make my saw blade, it might be time to turn this into an actual real house. I might actually make the upstairs to our little tower that I've been working on. And I might actually have a real floor that isn't dirt. Shit, with walls and everything? I think so. I think so. I just thought about the winery. Dude, that winery was sexy, was it not? That winery was fucking sexy. Just don't make the floor in your smithing area flammable. Well, it's a wooden tower. It's gonna be, you know, it's gotta be wooden, no? That's just how it goes. God damn it. I'd be artifact hunting all the time. Are you legally allowed to do that? Does that shit not belong to, like, the government? Are you allowed to just take artifacts? I don't feel like you're allowed to do that. If you're British. I suppose. If it's your property. No, I feel like if you have, like, property and you make a discovery that it's, like, rich in artifacts, like, I feel like the government comes and be like, hey, that's mine. Thanks for finding this, but it's mine now. No? Am I incorrect? It depends on where you are. I guess that's true. Everywhere different with law. I suppose. Private property, it's allowed, but you're supposed to report certain things. Interesting. If you are so Texas, what's your favorite Buc-ee's snack? Buc-ee's cherry sours, fuck hard. Buc-ee's jerky, also very good. I'm not a big beaver nugget guy. I think they're too sweet. Also, they're like, their kitchen, like, burritos are really good. Like, Buc-ee's, like, fresh food that you can get made is really good. Like, genuinely really good. This guy Texas is, I know. And their bathrooms are clean. Most important part. Alright. I just realized I haven't actually made a forge yet, which is kind of a problem. I can't actually heat these ingots up to use them. And it's just cobblestone. Easy game. Remember when I throw those rocks out in a fucking fit of rage? What a fool I was. What a buffoon I was. Yeah, report like anyone's gonna do that? I would, bro. I hate to tell you this, man, but I really was a Boy Scout. I really am a little fucking goody two-shoes, man. I really am. That shit is not a bit. I need... What do I need? Clay. Which is in my inventory. And how do I make the forge? Boom. Yeah, that just motherfucking happened. This is now the forge zone. I've decreed. At everyone, this is now the forge zone. Wait, that's a new animation? That's different, no? It didn't used to like stack up like that. That looks really good. This is like completely new. That was a big FPS drop when I set that on there. Wait, this whole thing is gonna be different, I bet, because they completely like reworked forging. Fuck, maybe the copper hammer is not gonna cut it. I guess we'll see. What was I making? I was making a saw blade and nails, so I can finally get chests and shit. All right, let's do it. Lol, he doesn't know. Well, that is my purpose of playing this experimental patch, is so I can find out. So no, I don't know, but I like to learn. I love to learn. This should, I mean, if it's hot enough to fucking alloy it, it should be hot enough to actually work it, no? Or am I crazy? He is not aware of everything. Nazium, I know everything you've ever done, and I know about what you did last night. So, maybe I am aware of everything. Twice. You're getting banned. You're done. You're fucking done. Okay, Mr. Panopticon. What does that even mean? What does that even fucking mean? Ugh. Maybe it will get hot enough. I mean, they're starting to glow, so that tells me I'm in the temperature range. Wait, it caps out at 750, though. Do I actually have to make a bellows, or is 750 workable? I think it's workable. Saw blade. Been a while since I've done this. Okay. That didn't do what I wanted to do. That's fine. Eating mango and strawberry. That sounds delicious. I bought a bunch of smoothie mixes for whenever I get my wisdom teeth out, because I know for a fucking fact I'm going to be craving different textures and I'm not going to be able to have it. So I think having smoothies is going to help me with that. So I bought like a bunch of like frozen fruit bags to blend up. Shit is gonna be lovely. Shit is gonna be lovely. I missed the bits mod. That thing was awesome. Where this shit isn't just wasted material. Alright, saw blade and nails. But you know that was bugged? It wasn't, like, it's still supposed to produce them, but it was producing too much. Like, yes, it was bugged, but also, like, it wasn't super bugged. It just wasn't supposed to stack as much as it was, where it was, like, producing extra material, if that makes sense. Wait, am I fucked? No, I'm not fucked. Never mind. You could dupe metal. Yeah, I found that out on like day 3 that you could literally generate metal. I don't think anyone abused it. I wouldn't really care if they did, but it was interesting to find that out. All right, it is finally chest o'clock. The dwarves duped so much metal. Fuck you. Fuck you, Tamu. No, if you're a piece of shit. Alright, saw blade time. I guess just saw time. Literally just stick and saw. Ladies and gentlemen, saw blade. Or saw. Ladies and gentlemen, planks. What? What? What the? How did I turn 4 single chests into 3 double, 1 single? I think I found a bug. Interesting. Yeah, I do a little cheating. I do a little abusive gameplay mechanics. They call me Mr. Dupe. They call me Mr. Dupe a lot, because I dupe a lot. Alright. No better than the dwarves. F the dwarves. Be a good citizen and report it. I assume they know about this. This is like a very early game kind of... Where the fuck do I put this where it's not going to set on fire? I got so much fucking... I got so much fire in my goddamn house. This is a problem. Up? Yeah, I guess if I'm starting the old house... What season is it? It's June? I hear a demon. My house! Alright, buddy. June is not a season. Maybe where you live. But it is here. Bitch. So early summer. I think it is the first month of summer in this game because it goes by 3s, and I think winter is like, or spring is like March, April, May, which means I think the berry bushes will start to produce soon, hopefully. In Phoenix, the seasons are hot and cold. The only thing I know about Arizona is that guy who like is like a home inspector, and he just shows off like how shitty a lot of Arizona construction is. He's like, hey guys, I'm in the attic today, and it's just gonna be a bunch of broken boards and shit. I love that guy. I watch all of his YouTube shorts, bro. That shit is crazy to me. Alright. Chest time. Boom. Oh my god, I could cry. Dude, compare this to these shit-ass fucking things I've been dealing with, bro. Oh my god, man. Fuck it. Throwing it all in. Fuck it, dude. Fuck it. Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys delete one of those long chests, you dirty duper. That's me spitting on you. I'm sorry. You actually didn't deserve that. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry. I apologize. That was fucked up. That was too far in me. That is assault. You're fine. And if you're not fine, well, L. Get owned. Oh my god, I feel like I can finally play the game now that I have inventory space. Oh, that is nice. And I think that is a good stopping point. I've discovered bronze and everything is going my way, and I think that's a good stopping point. Let me go back. Let me leave to the main menu. Chat room, I'm done. As a reminder, I will not be streaming for the next few days. I'm having oral surgery tomorrow, and depending on how it goes, I may be out of commission for a while. So I'm thinking I might be back. What's tomorrow? Wednesday? Thursday? I might be back on Monday. It really depends. Like, if my recovery sucks shit, maybe a little longer. But I'm gonna be probably at least like 4 days. Maybe. I don't know. It really depends. It really depends. If it goes well and I'm in like no pain and I have no issue like opening my mouth, then maybe I'll be back after like 3 days. But we'll see. My streamer is quitting. I mean, that's how it fucking... This is gonna be the longest streaming break I've had in... genuinely probably like 4 years. Like, I cannot remember the last time I took more than 2 days off. And even 2 days, I feel like I'm stretching it a little bit. Like, you know, so this is going to be my biggest break in a long time, and I hope you remember me when I'm back. And if I die in my surgery, if something goes terribly comically wrong, he drops the scalpel and it goes in my brain and I die, my last message is, love the world. Pretty good last words, eh? I'll be back at some point. If you're really like jonesing for it, I'll probably keep my stream announcements channel updated. That's it. See you next time, whenever that is. Goodbye. Goodbye.